Yours is a nice one.
It is a nice one, but
We're not sponsored.
So this is all at first.
Hello, everyone,
Yeah, you can take this whenever.
and
you
welcome
gain extras.
to Paths and Dragons. No, I muted them. You can't hear you right now. When last we left our heroes, what happened to you guys
Philip
last
was
time?
asleep, and they were at Ag's house. There a little bit more happened than that. But
That's
that was
where-
where we
that
left
is-
us.
That's where we
when last we left our heroes.
But no one ever says just that.
I think we're good.
We're
No,
good.
no.
You guys, we finally did it. We finally explained exactly where we left our heroes.
Hey,
No.
let's go on to Philip.
And that's it.
Let's
That's
go
all
on
we
to-
need.
Now, Philip, what's Philip doing right now?
We'll get to that, but we're starting.
Philip's
with-
only just finished doing something.
I thought you were asleep. You'd think that, wouldn't you?
Why did
I
you
think
have
we
to
should go immediately
smile
to
when you
Philip.
I
said
think we should
that?
go to Philip. What do you guys think?
Could you have
No.
said that without smiling?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, we're starting with Devassery. And Leilon, well, and
As we should.
Jaren,
Yeah, we should start with the boss read.
who just drank a potion from a witch.
Yes. Bonkers.
You genius.
How much different do I feel?
You feel no different.
I really need to iron it and comb it. Yes, but
I'm going to attempt to insult Jaren.
insult?
You've done that many times without.
More specifically,
Directly
I'm going to speak my mind about my negative feelings towards Jaren's family. I've been prohibited from feeling. I want to
Say what you want to say.
So I can say exactly what I say?
Say what you want to say.
Okay, I didn't actually think this far.
You should have.
You should have thought of like a
This is an
6
important
minute,
character
like a
moment.
6 minute monologue. Okay.
But
You
what's
should-
wrong with my family?
You need to work on your character work.
Your dad is sucks. Your dad is meanie.
You dead.
He's a meanie weenie.
Nah, you ruined it.
That's the point. It's supposed to be bad.
Like your father?
Yes. Go again. Alright, let's bring it back.
Your family is a bunch of false-tongued liars that don't deserve existence.
I believe it worked.
Sounds about right.
I have to admit.
Test you. Jaren,
Come over here.
I can't say I'm sorry.
What are you doing,
Ray of Frost.
Ross?
I don't know.
What are you doing? Fireball.
What is your touch AC?
A touch AC? Magic missile.
Touch of Death.
Touch of death! Don't cast touch of death!
Finger of
please.
Death. Oracle ability.
12.
At least I think that's an Oracle ability.
What are you trying to kill me? Finger of touch.
No. I just want to know if I can hit you.
That sounds like a
Well, you were
Leilani
able
ability.
to attack me, so
Then
you're
it
right.
was-
That's all Spectral Hand is.
Where did that pencil go?
Spectral Hand is just Finger of Touch.
Okay.
Can you get them, Aaron?
I see a pencil. Because I have a paper character sheet, bud, and I need to mark my spells.
Yeah, because he's a better person than you.
Well, you see, I have all my stuff, and I don't lose it anymore. That's it.
Don't worry.
Don't.
One of these days you're gonna forget what the website is.
No, it automatically sends me there when I type in Pathfinder.
One of these days you're gonna forget your phone like you did earlier.
He's all set. I didn't phone earlier. What are you talking about?
You lost it for a
That
few minutes.
is...
For like 30 seconds when it was right in front of me. Like a normal person.
You
That is
lose.
17 points of fire.
What did you do?
Scorching Ray.
Ah.
No.
I didn't think you needed to touch him for that.
It's
Range
a range touch attack, yeah.
Ah.
Why? It did work.
Should have just done Ray of Frost.
That was glorious. I'm gonna speak in that old British woman now, just for
Elizabeth?
no, the one in Coraline. Oh yes.
Ooh, bad.
What's that for?
Just
Testing things.
that's just to make
Anyway.
Ryan hate this character a little more.
I'm off now. If you'll allow me, and I will head for the...
Heal, please.
It's a shame I don't have any
Are you
healing
asking
spells.
me?
What?
Who are you asking?
Aaron.
Aaron was saying that.
Aaron.
Well, Aaron can't answer.
Aaron would like to be.
That's cool. So you
I'm
exit.
walking in.
Jarin, your servant, has left.
Where?
Out of the door.
Okay.
Oh, isn't it?
I'm gonna step out. We're going to have to be.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bring my sister here at some point.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to do something about it then. Cheers.
Cheers.
What?
What?
Nothing.
Gore and cheers. Bruh.
As I'm walking back to the boar spot.
Alright. Where your sister is. Andy?
So,
So
yeah, you get there, you see Leilani just standing there.
Hey,
Content.
Lonnie.
And then
Okay.
Darren is in his listen.
So, two things. First off, I met a hag.
What?
There's a hag in these woods.
What?
Did not know that.
Maybe we should
Yes, we did.
find another place to talk.
Fair enough.
I agree.
Where would you suggest? Preferably not at the
How about this way? You just start walking in a
Walking
direction.
back
Preferably
Away
out
from
of
the
forest.
voice.
directly back to the castle.
Yeah, I will attempt to not go back to the castle. Can we not head back to the executives?
No.
Who said that?
The narrator. No shit.
I believe I could help clear a few of those few things talked about there up.
Don't do this.
One of them, Philip, well, yes, he says, and he says it often enough, he does not like you, but that's not entirely true. He would not put up with you if he didn't think that, if he truly didn't like you, he would not he would not tolerate you being around. He has on multiple occasions shown that he does want you to be there. Aside from that, he does understand the dangers in this.
Don't worry about it.
He understands that this is a risky play, and giving your father anything that he doesn't already have is a risk, but it's a risk he has to take. And admittedly, he's not the most careful when it comes to that. But we'll try my best to help him manage this. And someone with experience of what exactly to avoid knows the habits of the person we're dealing with would be very helpful. Now, I understand that you probably can't just walk back, and even if you wanted to, into the same position you were before, but any help you could offer would be nice. Not to mention, I think this is the kind of thing that at some point you will have to fix.
It is not that.
That's fair. it will take probably a while preparing, but don't wait too long, as there are people in there, namely your sister, who would greatly like to see you back and the situation improved. So, but I do understand that you do need time. But I would offer any way I can help in that endeavor. Of course, with whatever else am doing at the time, whatever that allows me to do.
I don't know what to say.
That's all right. Still friends?
We were?
We can be.
I'll think about
Fair enough.
That's what we call
it. Improvement.
a natural quip that doesn't completely undercut the tension. Take lessons, Marvel.
Take lessons.
So,
Take notes.
what's the plan for the two of you?
Don't know at this point. Don't explicitly care.
Dead.
So there is another.
Oh, what's that?
So I was cursed by the Zeus,
Right.
for a number of things. I expected you knew.
Yes, I didn't. Assuming the curse is gone now, as you're able to say that.
Yeah, I met ahead.
Right.
Which means I made a deal.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not that bad. I promise.
Yes, it is.
are you sure?
Yes, because it could be so much worse.
Are you
I
sure?
promised I'd let her meet.
Yeah, you'll notice an like immediate change in demeanor from Leilani. She like
Don't.
I would say she gets more pale, but that really isn't possible. But
Yes.
in much the same
Actually,
way
it gets
shock would
darker.
affect other people, yeah, Leilani is definitely shocked and a little appalled. Not appalled, just a little scared of the idea.
That's what I thought of.
Well, you know, oh, I suppose you don't know. Maybe you do. How much do you know about Changeling?
Do I know anything about that? About changelings? Would I have been taught any?
The bastard just kind of goes, "Oh, I didn't think you were one."
You
Oh,
didn't
what?
know I was a changeling.
Honey,
Yeah.
last time I saw you, I was 7.
Right, but the eyes and the skin.
Yeah, that's can be somewhat normal for a celestial.
Also, like, you would have
What?
never been naturally taught about changelings unless you specifically looked for it.
Yeah.
You
do you
know
mean,
about as
what's
much as everyone else,
Oh,
which is, what's that?
well, I don't like to talk about it all that much, but changeling is what I am. It's my race. It is.
I thought you were white.
I'm the daughter of hag and human. I was adopted into
Okay,
the
that makes a
family.
little bit of sense.
We are technically considered monsters.
I didn't.
Yes, yes. We're not wrong. Yeah. Because of what we are, well, it's a good chance that one day, if I don't manage to maintain my humanity, I will end up becoming a hag.
You're like one of the most human people out of this entire group.
I second that.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. I don't know. And that's just. I'm probably the least human of everyone here. I understand that,
Yeah, but in terms of morals, you're better than anybody else here.
yes, you're not wrong. Changelings are debatably less accepted than goblins.
But it's debatable.
I need you to know that because of what changelings are, that's probably not true. Because people can barely tell if you're a changeling or not.
Oh, if they know you're a changeling is the big difference here.
They would still treat a goblin worse than you.
Once
Because
know
they
you're a
don't know.
changeling,
Most
they
people
will-
don't know what a changeling is.
Yeah, but if they know what a changeling
That's
is
usually
and
daughter
know
of
that
a
you're a
hag.
changeling, then you will be treated far worse.
I'm a fish Kanye.
No.
Because, yeah,
Hags are some of the more monstrous creatures out there.
not to mention changelings are inherently
Now-
bad luck.
Here's the thing: the average civilian has no idea what a hag is.
That's true. Yeah, most civilians won't treat you
Specifically,
that badly.
she's
But,
talking about the people who do know.
yeah, if you know what I am,
If you know, then bad.
then, yeah.
But overall, goblins have it worse than you.
Oh, they have it worse, but, yeah. Yeah. As far as humanity goes, yeah. So, this is not a problem for me. It hasn't been a problem in my life as I was adopted by royalty and got a lot of protection from that type of thing, but
But like now I can help.
yes. But because of that, because of the calling, meeting
What
a
are you
hag is
looking at?
dangerous for me.
Did I not say this is a bad idea?
No, it's perfectly fine. I
Should
think
be,
my sister will be wonderful.
should be fine.
I'm not worried about your sister.
You're worried about me?
I'm worried about the hat.
He cares so deeply about it.
He cares about him, and if he's gonna get gutted by long, pokey nails.
I don't want to be cute with the hat.
That's
Don't want to be cute with the Skyrim monster.
Also, technically, once I bring you there, you can just leave.
true. This is something I'll have to face at some point.
Yes, a hag would just let you leave.
It would be that simple. Yes.
Of course.
Yeah. So I suppose let's get this over with then. We don't want to make a hag angry.
I suppose. I might get some sleep first.
Out of bed, I'm not gonna say.
I prefer not to wait. I prefer to handle this now.
Okay, fine.
Double sevens for all it's worth.
Oof.
Oh dear.
Arguably, it's above a 13 or
Oh,
13 or
that's
higher.
not bad. Each. That could be worse. Better than average.
Not experience.
Anyway,
Oh,
so
you don't know that.
I'll get back into the
I
flesh.
do know that he is.
No.
Leilani, what have you done?
Things I shouldn't have.
Don't
There was a
worry.
power imbalance.
Dear. No.
No, that's not it.
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
Not me. I might send people to him though. So we're going to a hag, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
To a hag
Yeah, we're headed to the hag.
with 1 3rd-level spell, 2 2nd-level spells, and 3 1st-level spells.
I have more spells.
What's
And the
that
hag
look
has
like?
a whole list of 6 at-will spells.
That's a good question.
I mean, all spells are.
My first.
Neat.
That's the bull strength.
That's some of them.
So, Patrick,
So let's see what I have.
as we're going back, I would like
Oh, never mind. All of its spells are in fact at will, except for the two constant.
I'm gonna cast
Magic, magic, and
Hide Weapon. I'm gonna cast Hide Weapon.
They're bad for those spell to have.
So I can know what Hide Weapon
A lot of
does.
better options out
I'm gonna assume based on the name.
Upon casting this spell.
Ryan.
You don't have to explain. Hide
No, I
weapon,
do. I
Aid
do.
and energy
There's
resistance
a reason for
left.
this. There's visual and auditory. It doesn't make that sound.
I make
This
that.
will be a real short session if you keep going.
A lighter one-handed weapon in your hand melds with your flesh, accompanied by a disgusting.
Is it literally say
It
that?
said sucking sound. The weapon disappears completely inside
That
your
is the
arm, and
worst
therefore,
sucking
for
sound
the duration of the
I've
spell, I can extend and retract as a move action.
Only one worse.
He gets
would
a
be-
hidden blade in his arm!
Yes, but it's a Volcata, so it's like this long. It's a Wolverine.
So
Like,
you go back to the hack.
I could also cast enlarged cadence.
Its house built into a giant tree.
And
Is that what you think?
Most trees are.
most trees are. You're right. Only a good number of alchemical materials and dried herbs.
Yes.
So, what do we see?
Giant tree with a house
A
in it.
giant tree with a house built into it.
Are we knocking on
Are
the
we
door?
going into the tree?
I have brought you to her house. We can now leave.
Oh, are we supposed to be see her?
Well, no. The specific deal is I have to bring you to her house.
Nope. It was to her.
You said to her house.
Nope.
It was
I said, hey, you have to bring her to me.
Yeah, it's
To
definitely
her? Okay. We could have brought her out
What are
outside the
you?
house.
Oh, what class?
Eric and
I didn't think they
Why is
said-
Leilani answering that question?
love, lust, and
Thank you.
Why is Leilani answering that? Saying exactly what classes she is, like she knows what a class is.
I mean, she knows she's a cleric and a witch.
When she knows the domains she uses.
It's true. She doesn't know the
Classes.
classes, but she knows what they're called.
The cleric and a witch.
They're her jobs.
You
As a
cannot be a
servant.
witch as a job.
I mean, you can
Look
make
at
a lot
that
of money
hand.
as a witch.
Look at that.
She's living in the woods.
Profession has.
Profession is a witch.
Profession. Plus
Profession
32.
hag.
So
Technically, we can sit out here. I will knock on the door.
it opens. She's not standing there. She's standing over by the pot, mixing something.
I gesture to Leilani.
She is going to check the door, also use detect magic.
Yes. I mean, the tree in the house is not magic.
Okay, I'm assuming the cauldron then, or stuff inside the house.
Yes.
No, nothing in front of the door.
No.
Is there anything I should know about over or around the door?
No.
Right. She's gonna hesitate for just a second to see what she's see if anything feels different, and if nothing does, then she'll walk in.
The mastery will follow after.
Reluctantly, Jarn will.
And you walk in, you see this the green hag sitting there, mixing in a giant pot. Doesn't notice you at the first.
Hello.
Hello.
You wanted to see me?
Of course I did. I've been wanting to see you for a long time.
Is that so?
Yes. Leilani, I've been watching you for quite some time now.
Hey.
The mastery is going to ready an action.
Jarn's gonna put his hand on his.
Made by the witch.
It's because he is scales, so it's not that soft.
As you do,
Please
she
just
like flinches, and you see her nails immediately extend into like 2-inch long claws.
Have you never wanted to meet your mother?
And say pretty confidently that I've wanted to avoid that.
Why? Why on earth?
Well, I just haven't heard good things, that's all.
Oh, don't believe all those rumors.
This is weird, but could you roll? Would you like to roll a diplomacy check? Because that has a reasonable chance of working on Leilani.
Yes.
He's been brought up very young to believe not to judge people based on not knowing them.
Shield tag.
12.
The very reason that people would judge her. Okay. Not bad. But not enough to immediately convince her to
Didn't
give
think
up all
so.
suspicion.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna be a little bit higher of a roll. What, Philip?
What's up?
I should probably
You having fun?
mention that apart from just not,
We laughing at-
you did take away the Father Zexu's emotions.
I did not take them away. He gave them to me.
Something like that, yes.
That is what he wanted.
You also do barter for things dear to people's hearts.
Yes. And that's what he gave me.
You told us that last time you were here, darn.
No, she didn't.
She mentioned it briefly, but it was
No, Devasari mentioned it. She didn't react, like, say anything about it.
it was
She was saying something. I want
But it
something
was
that's
so
important to
off
you,
the cuff
like your
and not
emotions.
really like focused on at all that
Yeah.
Jaren didn't even register that it happened. Here it's just like
oh so apparently your father gave his ability to preach.
Did he not tell you? How rude. Oh, calm down.
So what can I do for you?
Well, just say goodbye to your old master. You won't be going back there. You're coming home.
Let's
Jaren's gonna step outside, cast Enlarged Tail, and walk back in with a tail that is about 5 feet
Don't
longer.
forget to go outside.
Why?
Why?
Don't worry about it.
Don't
As
forget
soon
to
as
go
you step
outside.
outside, the tree forms around the door. Tree shape.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like
David
that very
know
much
that
at
she
all.
does that. though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that aggressive action?
No.
You consider
Technically,
that
yes.
aggressive
It's
action?
trapping us, it's not aggression.
That's aggression.
Is that aggression?
I would
Yes.
consider it aggression.
Okay.
You are wrong.
Um,
Why are you acting
Okay.
stupid, Patrick?
I'm saying there is no absolute reason for you to enlarge your tail.
Well, just
Preparing for combat.
It gives me plus on both damage and attack and attack rolls.
Which you can now use to get through the tree.
Yes.
It's
But
also
you
gives me a
can-
10-foot more, like a whole 10 feet of reach.
Okay. You still go out and the tree
Okay,
forms
you don't
around
have
the
to act like
door.
what I did was stupid.
I didn't understand it.
yeah,
That does
he doesn't really know what a Lungan tail does.
It was a very funny thing to say, I'll give you that. But yeah, no, I'm assuming you're trying to chop your way back into the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that there.
I was like, move action. Chunk, chunk, chunk.
Yeah. So,
Chopping down a tree. Chop, chop, chop.
what was that for?
What was what for?
Closing the tree.
Oh, he was going to interrupt.
Yes, but
Because he learned this information. It would not be good for him.
we're missing a door now.
Yes. I can make another.
I prefer to have one that I could access, so I choose.
Yes, most people would.
Would you make one for
Yes,
that
I could.
purpose? Will you? Right, so... No, I don't think I will stay here. I have prior obligations.
Oh, what would those be?
Doing anything but this, mostly. But so let me get this straight. You say that I should meet my mother. Are you the hag that bore me?
Oh no.
So you want me to meet her somewhere else?
Yes.
Where?
Oh, she will meet us here.
When?
She doesn't know you're here yet. But if once I inform her tonight.
Okay. Well, how long will it take her to get here? Not long, I'm assuming.
No.
Other than
She lives on the other side of the forest.
I see.
There are 2 hags in this.
Odd number of them, it seems. So, suppose you would like to tell her.
Yes.
I've already told her.
She said she did.
Have you got back to
So she's not lying.
That's up to Patrick. Probably not.
I am confirming what a
Go
spell
around it.
does. She has the spell altered, called tree shape, which means every time that you break it, she can just form it again.
Yeah, but eventually you'll run out of tree.
She also has to, like, do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it just takes 6 seconds.
and
but, like,
that's
she
a
has to
whole
stop for
action.
conversation.
That's an
to
action.
do
It's not a
that.
conversation.
It's an action.
There's no
It's not
She
a
does
free
have to
action.
focus on it.
Not a free
Nope.
action.
no concentration or stuff after that.
Does it have
Is it?
It does take,
somatic
like,
and...
it does not, as it is a spell ability.
No,
But
Is it a free action?
It is an
it is a
it's
standard,
action.
Yeah, which means
Meaning
she
you
does
cannot
have
talk
to
while
take
you're
some
doing
effort.
Also,
Can talk.
she could just form it thick.
That's not how trees work. You can't just make a tree.
I don't-
like that.
I don't know if you know this. This game has magic in it.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
you'll run out of.
Eventually, the tree will run out of hit.
also, more importantly, the tree, if you form it thick, we're in it. So it'll eventually smush us.
We're in a house in the tree,
Yeah, but if you keep making... If the tree covered the door, and if you make the door thick...
and not like.
I don't know if you know. It's not. It doesn't have to go all the way around.
If you're just moving the tree to the side
Most
of
of
the
them
house,
should have to expand inwards.
But then you could just... You don't have to chop all the way through to fit.
No, it's you take it from the top and just move it down.
What I'm saying
Very
is, you can't
wide.
just do that while you're having a conversation.
probably can still keep up a conversation.
Maybe.
As long
Again,
as
it
she's
will
not
run
doing
out of
herself.
hit points.
Eventually.
Depends on how many hit points a tree has.
It'll take a while.
Stay with this.
What's your average damage you're dealing to the tree?
Don't like roll a bunch of times.
I'm
It's
not
just
rolling
the,
a bunch of times. I'm seeing what my damage is.
Yeah, it's just the average.
It's slashing.
No, the
And
damage.
That's 1d8 plus 1.
Okay, so
So,
you're
like-
6 points of damage.
So just like 1 point of damage. Times hardness.
So it'll take a minute,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a few minutes.
Yeah. He's doing 10 damage a minute.
He's doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, if assuming it has 5.
If it's a normal tree. Assume I could be getting hardness to trees wrong.
Who knows? Anyway.
Yeah.
You watch as she goes over to like a small window.
Can I hear the hacking?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, you're right next to the door, so where the door used to be, so probably.
Probably very dull.
I'm gonna ray of frost to the door then.
She walks over to a window and whispers something and like puts her hand out.
A window.
A small window
What's a window?
this big. She doesn't need. She doesn't need it. Oh, what are you doing, sweetie?
Opening the door.
But your mother's on her way.
She needs to get in, doesn't she?
Yeah, she'll be able to get in.
I'll start helping. I'm using Jolt.
Dang it, I haven't gotten my second attack.
Why are you like this?
Well, you refused to give me a door, and you said it was reasonable to want one. So I assume you want me to make up for myself.
Interesting theory.
As you don't want a door, so you made it one not for yourself. In the same way I'm making one because I do.
Understandable. I can do this all day, dear.
I mean, you're not wrong. But, so can I.
You're so funny. Sure you can.
You know. Yeah, you're not. I mean, I'm not going to run out of ice.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can't keep making the tree.
What?
Is she using tree shape or shape wood?
He said shape, free shape.
Appreciate it.
That turns you into a tree. it turns
What?
it turns you into a tree. You assume the form of a tree.
Look at the spell.
I don't care. That's stupid.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
This
No, there's
spell allows
shape
you to
wood
assume
and
the
tree
form of
shape.
a large living tree or shrub.
That's what he's doing for 6 minutes. No, he's using
That's really funny.
shape wood. It's using shape wood.
To be fair, you would have no way of knowing that she was a tree.
We wouldn't. It's too late though. He's using wood shape.
So, yeah.
Shape wood.
I don't know if she has that on her spelling ability list.
Who knows? Anyway.
See, that makes much more sense than being able to manipulate a tree as his spell ability.
It does. It does.
I
make
just
more
wanted
sense
to
for that.
see like how far she could stretch the tree.
Trees
As after a while, I would think Devatri might think on a spell she's heard of.
called fireball. You're trying to look it up.
Like, am I going
No,
to be
you're trying to
grappled
do
from
that.
20 feet away? I don't know.
Yeah, my actions aren't changing until I'm assuming the hag says something weird or my mother gets here.
There would be two hags.
Mother dearie. Which is bad. That it would also be bad. In fact, there could be 5 in this room and we just wouldn't know.
Yeah, they could all be a tree.
I'm going to
I'm done hurting
like,
my tree.
Scorching ray.
It's willing to open it.
Oh, the tree's on fire.
She used her. What's your armor?
It's like 13.
Stop rolling.
I'm sorry, I rolled 2 natural 20s
Oof.
That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
Wow!
Against the wizard.
against you.
Double critical on a wizard.
That's correct.
She's ready to attack, and she just said something.
Because you're burning her tree down.
Because you're
Shocking.
know I was
You've
attacking
talked
myself.
about you've been ready to attack.
Yes, I had been ready to attack for a while. I dropped that and started casting spell. I don't know if she knew what spell it was.
Also, does, yeah.
There are ways you can find out
Yeah.
what spell a person is casting.
It was
Most of the
quite
time,
rude.
Closing the door was
Yeah.
oh, I did just spell outside. Big.
You take 12 points of damage.
only 12.
She does. She has claws, which do 1d4.
Oh, she lunged forward and slashed.
Slashed you.
Okay.
I thought that was going to be like fireball. Or
Yeah, I
something.
thought she was catching
She
spell.
can't cast. She has no damaging spells.
Alright, then I'm gonna.
She's a green hag. They have no damaging spells.
All right, fair enough.
So that means
Only one they
she
could
can't-
do is
That means she
pyrotechnics.
can't. That means she does that instead of a wood
That's correct.
shape
Okay,
wood.
so I'm assuming we're in combat now.
Yes.
I roll not yeah, you know.
Does not stop. Scorching ray. That is. That is going to be
19 initiative, I'm assuming.
24 points of damage to the tree, and it is now on fire.
Congratulations. You're now inside a tree that's on fire.
I'm outside a house
well.
in a tree that is on fire.
No. The house is made out of the tree.
Yeah.
You are in a tree that's on fire.
Cool. Let's hope Leilani can
No,
get
I
out of
think
here.
it's just like a suburb house in the hollow of a giant tree.
This is fine. Anyway, who goes first?
What did you get?
19.
Aaron, what'd you get?
9, because my dice has been rolling very, very badly.
Nate,
in the
what'd you
past
get?
couple weeks. I'm getting a
One.
new one.
Oh, D20 from
That's three.
The bastard is going to use for signature. Tripping empowered
This one.
magic
Above
missile.
fif-
And
above
we're going to roll it defensively.
15, and then below.
Means no attack rubbish.
One after the other.
Wonderful. So that's going to be that one's I have to use that for. Or that's 48 points of damage.
Huh?
Okay.
That is a
Are you rolling
Second
again?
attack.
no. This is tripping.
Oh, you're rolling to trip.
19 CMD.
Nope.
That's not true. She is dazzled though.
Why?
Because anyone hit with one of my damaging spells is dazzled.
No save?
No,
Only a -1.
yeah, it's a -1 to attack and
Right, this is the starter.
it's not a very good condition, but it's nice to just have for free.
I need to get a new GM screen.
Yeah.
Because this still has spot.
Funny.
I think.
Does?
Which is
Nope. No, just perception. But it doesn't have any of. It doesn't have dazzle on there.
Ah,
Okay. Her turn. You got 20. She's attacking you again.
That's right.
Are you fucking serious?
You get another
You got 20 and then a 19.
Oh, you got another critical.
Yep.
This is unfortunate.
This
It
is
is
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
I did 12 on the
Fortunately
first
for me,
one.
this one's not a double.
Well, the first one only did 12
Oh,
damage.
I'm sorry. I need you to, for the previous one, I need you to make a fortitude save.
16?
Okay. Then make another fortitude save for this one.
16?
You're poisoned. With
You have
sadness.
taken, Jesus Christ. What's your strength?
Jason Bourne.
14?
You have lost 8 points of strength.
That's
Permanent?
Oh, okay. It doesn't give you that poison take every time she hits me. It's just every round on my turn. It does give it a +2 DC to get.
No, he said for this.
Is that on the attack or is that a poison? No, it's a poison.
Is
weakness. Every time
Okay,
it strikes, you sap strength.
Is that permanent?
no?
Or just
not
temporary?
Uh,
Also, is the door still covered?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
It takes a second to open.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say anything about it being
Is it ability damage?
no.
Then it's not permanent. Because drain is permanent, damage is not permanent. It will just take several days to heal.
Yeah. Restoration.
Yeah, because any people here have restoration.
I have lesser restoration.
Oh, that's very helpful.
Not prepared, but I have it.
No, yeah, it's still very helpful.
And the damage roll.
I think it's
So I didn't roll the same. It is 6 points of
Oh
damage.
no.
How much health are you at right now?
Over half.
It was the strength damage.
Yeah, it's strength damage, it's bad.
no, I am
Very
correct.
bad.
I get it next.
Leilani, it's your turn.
It's a second level. That's nice. So, yeah, I'm going to.
How close is the?
I realized I
On the other side of the
stole a
last
name
three,
without.
That doesn't answer my
Realizing
question.
who's right by the door.
Yeah, I'm going to
But-
attempt.
Oh, so right there.
No, it's not open yet.
I asked if it was, and you said
No,
yeah.
you said, is it blocked anymore? I said no.
It's just on fire. So
It's just on fire.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm gonna use shackle. Can she do a reflex save for me?
Natural 20 again.
I guess it-
24.
She achieves it.
I mean, the shackles are still there.
Yeah,
But do nothing.
yeah. The shackles appear, but don't appear.
Not on her.
Yeah. And yeah, that'll be it. My turn.
John,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Okay.
Open the door.
Am I able to do things through the door?
You will have to open it,
We'll hurry.
and it is on fire.
We'll hurry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it won't take an action to open the door, but you will take damage.
Come on, D6.
Like a D4, D6. Probably a D4 because he's just quickly.
Okay with that.
Okay. 2.
Because of you, I'm at 38 health, Nate.
Congrats, you're over my max.
My max health is 54.
Yeah, mine's
it
37.
does something else. I'm going to cast a spell. Blade Lash.
Okay.
Is she within 20 feet?
She is.
Yes.
Hey, it doesn't matter that Devassary is in front of her.
That's helpful. What does Blade Lash do?
Your weapon elongates, become whip-like. As a part of casting the spell, you can use this weapon to attempt a trip combat maneuver against one creature within 20 feet, and I get a +10.
Let's go, Trips.
And I'm trying to find my CA.
But it's with you and Trip.
You're a magus, right?
Because
Yes.
it's a really good
You also
condition
get to
have
make
on
an attack action.
normal-
I can, but I get a -2.
Oh no.
No, you don't.
I don't?
You shouldn't.
That
That's
counts as dual wielding, so you get a -2 for
you're
that.
you're correct. It would get.
But
Wait,
it's
I
still
actually
only a
am-
-2.
Yeah, and worth the chance, I think.
It probably is, yes.
as this is.
What's your normal attack bonus?
No, it's 5.
Whoa.
No, it's 4. Because I'm level 6.
Why is it so low?
Because
Base
I'm a
attack bonus?
magus.
Base attack bonus or your two
Base
hit
attack
modifier?
bonus.
Have you not added the strength and stuff to that attack bonus?
Fun.
Are you
Five.
what's your combat set? Strength or dex?
Thanks. Because I'm using a full kata. Which
What's
I
your dex?
15.
Most of his stuff went in it.
Yes, and charisma.
Didn't know that well.
Yes, it's a -2. Which is worth it. One moment.
With that, Aaron, your attack bonus for your Volcano should be 6.
It's not a dex weapon. It's a strength weapon.
It should be 6 because your base attack bonus at level 6 is 5.
What?
No, wait, sorry.
It's 4. 7 is 5.
Go ahead.
Is a 23.
Yep.
I say
Hands on the floor.
you just
Boom!
You have reached for your weapon now?
and I'm gonna hit her with my tail.
That's only for that.
So one moment. That is a 19.
On her flat footed.
Flat.
-4.
Unless
And I have
it's
enlarged
not
tail.
-4.
Yes.
That's prone.
And I have enlarged tail.
Oh, yes.
So I'm currently 10 feet away from her.
That hits.
Okay. And
Hey, what is the heck called? Oh, I get your bandage.
Ryan.
Fortune.
Figure what? I don't know.
It should say.
It says D4 because Patrick, we don't know.
Therefore, it's a D4.
Okay.
Should be a D4. Yeah.
D4 makes sense.
D4
Because technically, Vishkanya don't have tails.
5.
5 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't you take your -2 so you could hit her again with your
So it
sword?
was 17.
No, he's
To
still
hit.
hitting his tail with this.
Yes.
So I still hit.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter, Nate.
I was wondering if you got another attack.
That was my other attack. I
Yeah.
did Blade Lash and attack with my tail. That's my turn.
Okay. It's your turn.
Her turn.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
it's my turn again. Yeah, top of round. I'm going to. Is Jarn literally right outside the door? Jarn
I am 10
literally
feet
right-
away, directly like outside
Yes.
the door.
I'm going to take a step
Trip.
back.
Tail.
Through the door.
Into the flaming
As you
door.
see, my tail is like 10 feet
best
long
way
now. So it's like
1
4
point.
feet taller than me.
Cool. And she's going to cast Empowered Magic Missile.
Nice.
That is 30 points of damage.
Bonk.
How does this woman die?
Use hints.
She
Use
just
hints to weapon.
takes a step back, pulls magic
It's
into
just
her
normal.
hands,
Let's
and
just use my tail.
throws it
Right.
fully forward,
I should enhance
just
my weapon.
exploding.
Yeah, you can
Bits
just
and
do
pieces
that
of
as
her
a
just
quick action.
explode
I don't
like
think-
the cannons.
No,
Aaron, I don't think you have used a single arcane pool point.
I
This
haven't
entire
needed
game.
because I'm rarely in combat.
Okay then,
I've
let's
never,
run.
I've never
What are you
needed
doing,
to.
Connor?
Yes.
What can I do?
Well, you can at your current level, you can give your weapon a +2 enhancement bonus and give it any +1 enhancement.
For how long?
For a minute as a swift action.
I can't do that to my tail, Connor.
That's a weapon.
Is.
No, any weapon he is holding, so it would have to be your Falcata, but
Yeah. Okay.
Not-
So which I didn't use, so that doesn't really matter.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to first before going, I'm going to use what's it called?
He wanted to trip her,
Yeah,
Connor.
no,
Yeah,
that's
I'm going to use
Didn't
third
want
level
to try
trip.
and attack. with
Tripping
my
is very nice, as it would have stopped her from being able to hit me next turn.
Exactly.
can do
Well, that wouldn't have mattered anyway.
could have tripped her with your weapon.
I did trip her with my weapon.
It would have been very important, as I could very well have
Missed.
gone unconscious in 2 more of her hits.
You're at 20
The
health.
witch is now dead.
How much health did you give me?
20. I've given you 20 health.
That's what he
Cool.
said.
That's all the damage I took.
I've taken
Apart from
16
the
points of
ability.
it. 14 of it is you.
I'm running.
The tree is now on fire. It is spreading.
I'm running.
Are you still inside?
I'm
You are
gonna
burning
cast
down this forest, by the way. I hope you know that.
I'm going to cast protection from energy and then look around to see if there's anything worth taking.
Burning up.
That's fine.
Oh. The goblins will deal with it.
I can't do anything about that.
I can.
I mean, Devassery could, but chooses not to.
Oh, she actually can.
Snowball it until it's gone. It'll
Create
melt.
water.
She doesn't have that.
That's cantrip.
She doesn't have that yet.
This was when this campaign was made when Patrick said we could have all cantrips.
Get 5.
That you just
Did you
didn't
hear
hear
what
what I
he
said?
just said?
I suppose we can get every cantrip. That's whack. So you
Okay.
could do
Is that
it.
one that I have?
Yes.
No,
The clerics
Do
will
witches
always.
have it, or do clerics get it?
Yes, both of them do. Oh,
no. Witches don't.
Clerics do though, so.
they both are divine stuff.
Well, I thought witches are
Witches are.
Which is arcane.
Which spell list?
Yeah, witches spell list is arcane.
Might have drench stuff, which is their improv. It's fine.
Which would probably be a better spell in this situation.
But yeah, I get cantrips from both.
How big is this fire right now?
It's the door.
You're burning down the tree.
Yeah. How like
Fire doesn't
Like-
spread fast.
if it's not over the entire tree, I will try.
It's been
to
a good, like,
Especially
12
if it's an
seconds.
alive tree.
this isn't a live tree.
No, it's a dead tree. I will try.
Fire still
putting-
doesn't spread that fast.
I'll,
With
I'll
dead,
try,
dead wood, yeah, it does.
I'll try putting it out.
It's not gonna go
Have you ever burned dry wood before? You know how fast that?
that fast.
It does. It can go really fast whenever it's a very hot flame.
Are you using create water? Because I'm doing create water.
I'm using create.
As both Jaren and
Yeah, you
Devassery
get
cast
the fire
create
out.
water. Create water. It's
I want to run, but you're not running, so I can't do that right now.
Yeah, sorry. There might be more important things in here.
There are a lot of potion ingredients in here.
Are there potions, like completed potions?
Yes.
I will take as many of those as I can carry.
There are 4 completed potions.
And then I'll use detect magic. I will spend both rounds to find the location of them and take any other magic items that are here.
What? I did not move.
Fine, Melissa.
Including any magic items on the hag.
There are no magic items on there.
The pot magic, isn't it?
I'm not taking the pot.
So, what did we learn here today?
We can kill witches!
Yes, but that is not the important thing.
Hags, not witches.
Fair enough.
Don't make deals with hacks.
It worked out well.
So
I'm not cursed. My sister's fine. He actually got some potions.
It could have gone not well.
were there any magic items in the house?
1 second. I'm telling you what.
I'm just making sure that I'm not waiting when I don't need to be.
Yeah, you don't need to be waiting. I'll get to.
Okay.
That's my tail.
Yes, I did.
I haven't- I haven't done that in so long.
It was impressive.
Cute. As it shrinks back to its normal
You
5 feet.
have gotten a potion of Eagle Splendor. A potion of Cat's Grace. Protection from arrows.
That's nice. That's a good one. You're running away.
An oil of bless weapon.
Ooh. I like
And the last potion is a potion of resist energy negative.
Okay. And there's no other magic in the house.
There are 2 magic items, but I'll get to what those
Okay.
are. Oh, fun.
a knife.
Oh, I rolled a 1 on the D100.
Oh.
Well, that's a shame.
That was deciding. That was deciding what the magic item.
Yeah.
What section of magic items it was going to be.
With a badge.
What?
It's a bad one.
No, like armor, shield,
Oh,
that
okay.
type of magic item.
Closing the goddamn door. So much better to handle.
What?
With a sense of poison rationality.
Don't read this while I'm writing it. It's gonna end up on your screen. There's a reason why I'm messaging this and not saying it, so I don't disrupt the game. So don't read it while I'm writing
It
it.
means stop looking.
It means Connor. Stop running.
He looks over.
Starts typing fast.
Sorry about that.
Which means stop talking about it.
Yeah. As soon as I do grab the items, I will allow Devasri to run with her.
On the downside, we may have accidents.
One of the magic items is some leather armor. With a enchantment on it, a +2 enchantment, shadow.
Oh, okay. Even good.
It is.
Because it's also must be.
So, okay, yeah, you're still looking.
And this, you find a wooden shield is also enchanted with +1 fortification.
Yeah, familiar with the word.
Do you know what that does?
Yes, it stops crits. +1
Or
fortification,
sneak attack.
25% chance of stopping precision.
Sick. Okay. We can replace that with Philip Shield.
Oh, it's a shield. One.
Philip doesn't use a shield.
He does. I purchased one for him.
Oh right.
Philip will
We haven't had combat
Philip
with
will
that,
enjoy
Patrick.
both of those, won't he?
Yes, he will.
But okay.
It's a joke, actually. It's a joke.
I don't think you'll need it.
Not when you.
So yeah, then I will grab both of those items and run. Yeah.
We're running it. On the downside, we may have accidentally angered an entire coven.
It's possible. It's possible.
Like-
However,
All of the witches. Everywhere. Hex.
hags.
Not witches, hex. Yeah.
Yes, it's possible. Although hags tend to be very isolated and territorial.
Apparently they knew where all of each other are.
Well, yes, you want to know
Where did
the,
you learn that?
the
He
dangerous
told
people
me.
have.
Patrick told you that.
Patrick told me? Why did I know the information then?
You didn't.
Because Patrick said it.
Okay, I thought the hag told me we know where each other are, and she just goes, oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was whenever she was telling me like some stuff about like Leilani.
Yeah, you could still assume that there's a coven of some kind because of the. But yeah,
I will say coven, not all of the witches everywhere.
it's
That was a mistake on my part.
no. It's possible that that's true. That definitely isn't out of the question, but they do tend to be very isolated. So it's. I wouldn't count on being cursed, but it is possible.
That would suck, wouldn't it?
Yes, though, as long as they are not remarkably strong curses. So after getting out of there, I say, well, do you think it's a good idea to rest? Oh, go on. Here. I'm gonna channel positive energy twice.
Nice.
Goes to Jared. Nobody else.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
I only have 38 health. And 14 of that was you.
Sorry, not sorry.
Just use right across.
Would Devassery do that?
15 points.
She kinda hates your guts.
What did I do?
You're an Exexu.
What did I do?
You're an Exexu.
I said, what did I do? I had nothing to do with that.
Repeat
So,
again.
I suppose I'll go back to the castle and check on Philip. Also want to talk to Oliver or whatever.
Huh?
Yes, that one.
No, Leilani doesn't know her name.
You refuse to
Leilani
learn.
definitely does. Ryan,
You're going to. If you ask for someone else and you say the wrong name, no one will come.
That's how it normally works.
We should probably check in and see if all of the stuff got returned to where it was. Like all the negative effects.
negative effects.
Like the stuff that the witch might be keeping. Like, you know, Father Zexu's
Oh,
emotions.
I doubt that would return. Although it's possible, I highly doubt.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
I'll have to
It
apologize.
wasn't in there, at least.
I'll have to apologize to Kiana.
I'm probably gonna give you some of these potions. Just give me a second to look over them.
Dexterity.
Eagle Splender's wisdom,
Intelligence.
intelligence. Okay, yeah. So
No,
So
Eagle
not
Splendor is wisdom. Right.
So not yet.
Because
So I'll
Fox's
take that.
cunning is charisma, yeah.
Cat's Grace is Dex. None of you use Dex.
Owl's wisdom.
It means Cat's Grace is for Philip.
Yeah, I'll give you the potion of negative energy resistance. I'll give that one to Jaren and give you the
Resistance of 10.
That's the
the protection of
Does
arrows.
Devassery have disguise self?
No! Why would she have that?
I don't know.
She's an assault mage.
You had something that could do that.
No, but that's gonna turn me into me. I need to be turned into someone else.
Aaron, are you aware that you had complete control of what you could look like with that on?
No.
The cape.
I was not told that.
Devassery currently
The
has
cape,
that on.
the cape is a cape of mankind, not a cape of disguise.
No,
at all.
it's-
Yes, it
it's
is.
not
It's
fair.
just Cape
Oh,
of Disguise.
okay.
I didn't know I could choose.
Okay, yeah, I assumed it was a cape of mankind.
I didn't know I could choose.
Okay.
All right.
But you gave that up.
Well, Devassery has it.
So
So
I know,
I
don't-
doubt Jaren knew
I
you could
didn't
control
give it
that.
up.
Yeah, you did. You threw it off when you
Devassery-
left.
No,
You gave it to
you didn't,
Devassery.
apparently you didn't pay attention because I literally said, "Keep this. Keep this in case I need it."
Yes, she
Now
sure
you
does
need it.
keep it.
That's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, you get your protection from arrows, you get your negative energy resistance, and I'm headed back to Philip.
Okay, I'm going to get my cape back.
She will dance away from you.
No,
No,
technically, I'm going to talk to Kiana before it. I'm going to go to Kiana's room.
I need it. I'm going into town.
That's not true. Does the snake know where Kiana is?
Snake dead.
Um,
Because the snake was with her.
yes.
All right, is she in her room or is she in Philip's room?
She is not in her room.
So she's in Philip's room.
That is correct.
Yep.
Okay, then
Did the snakes was what? Snake.
the snake stays wherever it was put. So
Uh-huh.
that depends on what she did with the snake.
I mean, she
Though
put
the
it in-
snake will not impart information I don't want to know.
How does it know you don't want to know it
So
though?
all you know is she's in Philip's room.
That's all I wanted to know. Yes.
It tells you more.
Well, the snake speaks common.
No.
Okay.
It speaks.
It understands common.
Yes.
We're going into town.
We?
Do you
I
want
will
to
wait
stay
until
here?
Kiana goes back into her room, and then I will.
No, I'm just
Approach
keeping a
Kiana.
hook.
That's not true. She's fine. I'll go into Philip's room after that.
Please.
Do you mean Cloak of Human Guy?
Yeah, that one.
Please.
Because every time I looked up
I
Cloak or Cape of Mankind, the server crashed.
Or
It's fun.
What an extreme reaction.
It's like, no, there's no.
Yeah.
Well, I use this guy's self and
how far away is the next town? Past
The closest town is Claythorpes. Is actually quite close to
how
Norwich.
long of a walk?
It's as close as the forest is.
Okay, this guy's self is completely random guy. No, this guy's in his Philip. They're not gonna recognize Philip.
You're not wrong.
Oh, and
That's
we
where
left
we'll
the
go
game
with
game.
you.
One person will recognize Philip, the guard. If that one specific guard sees
What
Philip
guard?
Whenever
you
you
talking
turn into
about? The one we
I'm going to
bullied.
say you really shouldn't do
Where?
that.
on the way into the
You shall
castle,
be
on the way into the.
They're not going to the same city.
Oh, I thought they just went out into the city around the.
No,
Oh,
they went to a
Give you
different
random-
city.
Got it.
A random detailed indication of something.
Okay. Come on, internet, work.
It's working for me.
Does it say
It's
it's
a
back?
26.
It didn't say we disconnected. Well, we
That's
currently
much
did.
more effective.
No, everyone.
Do you make
No, not just Patrick. I don't think you know how Twitch works. It doesn't just happen to me. This doesn't just happen to just
We
me.
are not disconnected. I don't know what to tell you.
We are.
I ate it.
But
I ate the connection.
It
Come
doesn't
there,
matter.
not
It could
hurting
be
me.
saying.
You shouldn't do
yeah,
that.
I know what OBS
You
is.
should try it.
If you
You're right.
disconnect,
OBS is just a recording stuff.
it is some streaming software.
Yeah, there's OBS Streamer and OBS.
Ooh, later.
It's one thing.
Yeah, there's a one that's made for streaming as well. But you
Streamlabs
can,
is not connected to OBS
you can
at
also
all.
use
There's only OBS Studio,
Oh, and we're
and
back.
then there's Streamlabs OBS, which they illegally use.
Oh,
The name.
that's hilarious.
OBS.
But yeah, yes,
We are
you
back.
also can stream with Norm
We're back.
in black.
And we're back.
And weird.
Back to the show.
Deuces.
That means goodbye, Aaron.
Anyway, random description.
No,
We're with them now.
Yeah, I know. Don't do that. That's
It's
that's
next
illegal.
morning.
Them is a bit of a stretch. Which one are we with?
That's a good question.
Let's roll it.
We're not in the
2d4.
same place.
I know.
Me? Okay, I'm down with that.
Why did you roll?
That's a
I
great
rolled a
question.
D4 and I
What are
said
you rolling
1.
for?
It was a random chance.
No reason.
That's cool. So, Philip.
Okay,
All right, so a decision was made.
yeah.
I already made the
So why
decision,
did
then
you
Aaron
say
decided
that?
to do that.
You said you don't know.
I said, who should I follow?
All right, so Philip.
So, you wake up, Philip.
Yeah,
She's still asleep.
presumably. Yeah, I would have thought so.
She was a lot more exhausted than you were. There was also like the whole ritual that happened.
Oh yeah,
That Philip was probably napping for.
That also Philip only knows what Leilani knows.
Oh, Leilani didn't get a chance to tell him anything.
Oh, so he knows nothing about that.
Yeah.
dope. Okay. Philip's just gonna get ready as normal. He's gonna leave her alone. Now the question is, all right, here we go. God, that's really not what I meant. Okay.
That's what. Don't roll if it's not what you wanted.
Oh.
If you're.
Well, it was determining how well Philip could have reasoned where Leilani might be.
So you're rolling straight intelligence.
Wisdom, but
Oh, that. Sure.
it was below a 10, so it didn't go my way. Anyway, Philip gets ready. He's going to wrongly assume that Leilani just moved to Kiana's room, rather than the much more reasonable, sleeping with her
Devasri would
sister.
sleep.
Yeah.
So if Devasri had been sleeping there, that would, yeah, I did consider that. There was a good chance I just slept in her room.
Yeah, like you knew that there's only so many places you would be.
Yeah.
Just a matter of choosing which one first.
Yes.
And upon not finding Leilani there, yeah, he'll go looking elsewhere.
Leilani, upon the snake seeing Philip check the room, will go to meet up with Philip. The snake, you will find the snake.
What's Philip wearing?
Clothes, Aaron.
Probably his clothes.
Darn's clothes.
Jared's clothes!
What's? Oh no, Philip's wearing his clothes.
Yeah.
He has been bringing at least another set of clothes.
Large backpack full of at least 3 outfits is what I've been
Right.
taking.
All of them are nice.
Oh no, we had to drop the nice outfits too.
Let's
to go
keep the
across
comments to a
country.
minimum.
Yeah.
Now we just have like regular
3.
clothes.
Oh, there's just still one nice one. I kept one nice one.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you're disrupting the game.
So, yeah, you will see Seraph in the room.
If you're going to say something, say it out loud.
He just
Wait, where?
Yeah.
Where'd you find me now?
Seraph is in.
Oh, okay.
Kiana's room, so he would have seen that. It kind of slithers up to you, looks up at you.
Did you have fun?
Well, can't imagine it'll take long. So
He just sits there
Yeah.
until
Eventually,
Leilani comes back.
Leilani will show up.
good, Leilani.
Sorry about that. I slept in the servants' room.
The cupboards.
The servants' room. Sorry.
You see that
I
closet?
slept in the
Leilani, did you
closet.
sleep in the cupboards?
No, there might as well be cupboards, but
Well,
they
you've done it
won't.
before.
Well, it's been a long time since I slept in the cupboards.
She missed it.
It was a lot
okay?
smaller then.
Interesting. It's a precedent.
We
Oh,
are playing hide and seek this time, and you're much better at checking the cupboards now.
You're sort
That's
of
when you hide in the
Well,
closet.
I was
You also
going
don't
to
fit
check
in
the
the
cupboards
cupboards
if you want
anymore.
in any of the rooms.
Seraph will go over, and Leilani will reach her arm down and just slithers up
The
in.
snake laughs.
I am.
I have some things to tell you from last night.
What do you have to tell me?
Oh, I'm sure you have great stories, but I'll allow you to keep those to yourself. However, we might have gotten in a life-threatening battle.
I want Philip to go into excruciating detail.
With
No.
whom?
Hag.
Why would you call an old woman a hag?
Yes.
Well, that's quite
And
interesting.
we?
Any particular reason?
Well, I went out into the forest to help monitor. To
Was that a
help,
was
Yes.
that a bluff roll?
help monitor the
Rolled that one.
Don't roll, Connor.
I'm gonna roll.
You don't.
No,
I want to roll in the event of a nat 1.
It wouldn't matter. You still.
you would still succeed.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that my bluff is better than his sense motive.
It is.
No,
No, it would be neither of you would succeed.
Yeah, which means he doesn't know, but it was still an awful lie.
Yes.
It was so blatantly obvious.
The snake knows.
So, yes, but anyway, yeah, I was in the forest and to monitor Kiana's ritual, and then I just decided to walk around there as it was it's night, and I didn't want to come back on anything, on what was going on. So I decided to
Hey, Lonnie.
fight. Yes,
You've never been good at lying to me.
Yeah, to you specifically.
I went to talk to John.
Oh, so you know where he is?
Yes, well, I did. I
How's
don't
the
know
old
where
cat
he is
doing?
anymore. She was doing better yesterday, though. I think that he somewhat regrets my sister's curse being broken, which the hag broke. Then in exchange for breaking the curse, I had to meet up with the hag, which I did, and then the hag sent for my mother, not the adopted one, the birth mother, and then attempted to kill the Vasari, so we killed her. And
So, did you meet your
no,
birth mother?
no, she didn't show up, or if she did, she stayed hidden. Long story short, I did get these for you. They holding up a shield and some leather armor.
In the shield.
He said that.
This shield here is magic as well as the armor, and both of them will. What does Philip wear again? It's
Plus-
chain, right?
+1 breath.
Oh, forgot you've got magic on your breastplate. Yes. This leather armor is only really useful if you are needing to be stealthy, but it will help with that remarkably.
Now you need quick change.
But the shield will just be leagues better than the one you had.
Are you just still in
Excellent.
Kiana's room, or are you like out?
Yeah,
in the hall?
I mean, I suppose in the hall probably.
Somewhere around there.
Just holding the armor straight in public, the hall.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm just a little bit confused. Did you feel like you couldn't have brought me?
Well, no. I knew that I could have brought you, but I wanted to talk to Jaren alone.
Right.
I knew that obviously you would not be against the hag situation, but that was kind of spur of the moment.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just that you and Jaren's conversation, it didn't go particularly well at least for Jaren.
Oh, that's all right. All right.
Figured we needed all the allies we could get.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Just tell me what you plan on doing. I really think that's what I am concerned about. Is that I don't mind you doing things without my knowledge, but when it's something like this, like if you just told me that you were going to talk to Jaron, I would have been fine with it.
You wouldn't have insisted on coming along.
I might have, but I probably could have been dissuaded since I felt like I'd already said, most of what I could say to him.
Yes, it's possible.
That being the case, yes, just there were already too many shadows. And I don't need you being shadow from me.
All right. I do hate lying, and I do hate doing anything without telling you. Yes, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just in a position where I need confidence and trust and communication. That I think is vital at this time. Well, it's all in the past now, though.
Yes.
Really can't do anything about it anyway. I can't go and stab that hag anymore. Then it's already.
I mean, you could.
stabbed. Yeah, well, right, but what would that do? What would that accomplish?
I don't know.
Nothing. It would accomplish nothing.
Maybe you like poking.
Poking the bear.
I generally like poking things.
Courting danger, going places you shouldn't, and will get you cursed.
Maybe not so much the curse, because I already feel like I have. Already feel like I've already I have surmounted a dozen of them.
You have something for that.
Yes, I think the issue. I think the issue there, Lonnie, is that they're not necessarily magical curses, as they are just universal curses.
Hopefully your luck will take a turn for the better in the future.
You say giving him a,
You know, we can,
Maybe you will get
know,
help.
giving him a little line.
What should we get up to today?
Excellent question. I haven't the slightest idea.
Trouble.
And Philip, you hear coming up behind you, both of you do. You see Mavrock walking up.
Oh, good heavens!
I believe you should come with me to breakfast.
I would be delighted.
Leilani, and he gestures to Kiana's door. Could you please wake up, Kiana?
Of course. I'll go into Kiana's room, and
And she takes Philip away.
and then I will message Kiana.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Suddenly very warm in here.
Hey, listen! Wake up!
Hello, Kiana. Are you having a good morning?
Why is she doing that?
She's been smoking.
Yeah,
The good stuff.
As I do so, I will gather up some apparel for her.
You went into her room?
You just hear a returning message. Why are you in my head, Leilani?
Unfortunately, it's time for breakfast.
Oh.
I'll bring some clothes in a minute. Is there anything else I can get you?
No, that's fine.
All right.
Wait, where are you?
I'm in your room. I'll be over in a minute.
Oh. Okay.
I say after like about 20 seconds, I'll walk into the other room, open the door, and put some of the clothes I've picked out for her on the bed. You know, help her with whatever she needs.
Back at the breakfast table.
What's my daughter? Opportunities restroom.
Lady
Oh.
Zexu, Lord Zexu, and Alacor, their eldest son, are sitting at the table, or Mavrock sits down after he takes you in, and I hope you had a. Need to get the voice right. I hope you had a nice night.
Was
Good
it was
night's
some well
rest.
needed, yes.
I'm sure we probably have much to discuss today. My planning and of the sort.
Yes. I want to start that sooner or later, preferably as soon as possible.
Hopefully you have some more ideas for us.
Hopefully, we can only hope.
Yes. Alacor is going to go brief the guards and the soldiers on all they need to know.
Good, good, good.
I will have one of my mages there to make sure none of them are thinking traitorous thoughts.
Yo, soldiers.
Yes.
Huh.
We don't know if there are any spies in our midst.
It's a good precaution. I wouldn't have thought of it. That's why we have you.
Yes. Of course. I hope you enjoy breakfast. It's quite a nice goose.
I do like goose.
Yes.
I just wasn't expecting goose.
How do you expect me to say goose in his
I
voice?
just didn't expect it to be a goose. Goose. It's not a bad thing. Just wasn't expecting goose.
I'm like, what's an unconventional breakfast food?
goose.
Then Lonnie kind of come in as he says goose.
Bonk.
I love goose. And she comes in and sits across from Alacor. I hope you rested well, Kiana.
Yes.
So how about this goose, huh? It's really something.
The goose on the table.
Yes.
Honk.
Honk. Now wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Death.
Power word kill.
Our word moist.
This goose isn't getting away.
Create water. No. Power word moist. So you were eating the food, your breakfast.
You should.
How talkative is Philip during the breakfast?
That's an excellent question.
Because Kiana
What's
is
the
abnormally silent.
yeah? What's the general mood around the table?
Oh, Mavrock and his wife are just enjoying the food. Alacor is just scarfing it down.
Pleasantly quiet.
There's not much talking going on during breakfast. But,
No, I'm pleasantly quiet.
Or Mavrock is like occasionally just saying just asking a couple questions, pleasantries.
Yep, Philip. Yeah, he'll respond, as Philip would. But outside of that, yeah, Philip is also. He's got a lot on his mind.
I'm sure.
Can't really be as. Hasn't really been able to be as normal self for a while now. So yeah, he's reserved as well.
Breakfast. Alcor quickly gets up and that was fine. You're coming with me.
Oh, all right.
Leilani will also stand and follow Philip.
What are you doing?
She's my servant.
Uh-huh.
She's coming with me.
Why?
She's my person.
Does she have to go everywhere you go?
That's the idea.
That's so weird.
Very efficient and incredibly effective and convenient. You should get one.
You know, right? You know what? I should. He goes. He goes.
Where'd that servant that Jarin had go? I'm gonna take it.
No, he's like, you know what I should? Yeah. Give me a servant. He's like,
Kidnap another
No.
child from the woods.
but he has one. I understand that. What does that have to do with you? Well, clearly his dad likes him more.
Yeah.
In
That's
light
a
of certain
good.
events.
Should it? Yes.
After it says that, Maverick's like,
Right, Mavrock's the old guy.
I need you to think for a few more moments about what you just said. Maverick's just,
Oh.
I don't understand.
You didn't get
You
there.
know what? That's all right. That's perfectly fine. Let's go examine the situation. Hey, Alucard?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go look at some sharp things.
I like that idea.
And some big rocks to throw.
And you three follow Alucard out, and he goes to the guard barracks. And it's still decently early in the morning, and he goes in and immediately slams his fist against a large bell.
Boom!
Get up! And starts just quickly get out of bed. He's like looking across all of them. He looks down, like one of them standing to attention, and he looks down. Your feet aren't straight. Yes, sir. Alcor kicks him in the leg, knocking him to the ground. Your feet stay pointed straight when you're talking to me. You understand that?
Who's this?
Alucard.
That's a little too high of a voice for him, actually.
No.
It's either this or your dad.
There's four.
No,
No.
not for Alucard. Alucard has somewhat of a high voice. Not a high voice, but far higher than Mavrock.
Okay, go take a couple mile run. It's like a couple octaves.
Yeah,
We're not talking about his.
yeah.
I know, Aaron.
Anyway, yeah, guards. We kicked them in the legs. We kick them when they're down.
Yeah, he like go take a run.
Punish them for it.
Yeah. Sick. He deserves to serve it.
They all running out. It's a good day today. Oh right, I brought you two along. I forgot.
Yes. So, what is the basic situation of Norwich's defensive capabilities and
Well,
military?
we have the strongest guards in all of Thessaton, and
Points at the wall.
with our army, we could probably crush any of the other cities.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Can I?
That was the right answer.
Can I roll something to determine if he's not just like grossly like overconfident and arrogant?
Hyperbolic.
Yeah, you should roll like a sense motive.
Okay.
Yeah, just see if he feels like he knows what he's talking about.
13.
He's probably overconfident.
Oh yeah.
Leilani doesn't need to roll.
No. Leilani's just
Can I-
assuming he's
can I
grossly
take-
overestimated.
Can Philip like compare, like I
Good
guess
reason.
throughout this
Set
whole
wall.
presentation,
Bigger than
compare
any city you've seen.
Norwich's situation with Eastbourne's and see like if it's
Yeah, Eastbourne's is probably more organized, but that doesn't necessarily mean they have stronger army or soldiers. though, I'd say you probably, as the rich kid who never did an honest day's work in his entire life, you probably don't know exactly the situation in Eastbourne either.
Yeah, that tracks.
You did spar against the guards. You could spar against some of these and figure out the difference.
Sparring?
Huh?
Oh, that was a Ryan question, but yeah, Lonnie's not going to speak up and getting spoken to.
What was that? I mean, that's what Jaren told you to do.
Alcor goes over and grabs one of the longswords off the wall.
It's just Jaren to
Okay.
walk around other people who's not just.
Oh, we're fighting now.
Yes. I'm making up for yesterday. I have armor on this time.
Alrighty. Alright.
He gets a critical, chops out his head.
It's a 15 on initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what's happening here, but I'm
Yeah, you
plucking.
Dope.
Fucking like a boss.
Close. Santa Claus.
Yeah. Philip's gonna try and trip this dude. That it does a 26 beat his CMD.
Yes.
Dope. Okay,
You
yeah.
immediately trip him to the ground.
Off with his head. Get
Uh,
rid of him right here now. There's no air to the
yeah. That'll end up Philip's turn.
I doubt he cares that much, and I don't really tend to point out, but if this guy wanted to roll like a perception or a sense motive, he would notice a subtle action Leilani keeps up.
Yes, how many cares?
I am. I just wanted to throw that out there since it wasn't the heat of battle.
I'm going to say, Ryan, if you can ask me to like roll a perception check or something, but don't tell me what I'm going to notice unless I roll for it.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
he won't know unless I roll for it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to know unless
Yeah.
you want me to roll for it.
That's fair.
But no, he's not gonna roll for it.
Okay.
He's not that kind of person. But he immediately does get up. He's like, that was a cheap trick.
Yeah, the 22 hit his AC.
No.
You should have tricked him again.
You're right.
You should have.
As you try to hit him,
What is your armor?
You just can't get up. Just...
Assume that you have your armor on.
23.
What's up? He's just wearing clothes.
I do.
Okay.
If he doesn't have it on, I did bring it with
It is
me.
a 27.
I don't know.
I wonder if that hits or not.
Maybe it does.
No way.
Are you using a new shield?
Oh, no, I'm not using... well, I mean, what is the new... Like, what's the difference?
It doesn't give any extra bonus.
It's a magic shield, so it has a +1 bonus to AC.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Still hits though. That is you take. He full on like slashes you in the arm as you take 13 points of damage.
Dope.
I think you give him a It's normally about 20.
Surrender.
Which is because of really good decks.
Dope. Again, a 26 to trip him.
The floor it is.
He's like surrender.
Darn, laughing in the
Gets up.
background.
Oh, that's a potential critical.
Is this a trip or is
That is a critical. No, this is a
What
hit.
did you get?
You're
I
just
rolled
trying
two
to
19s.
kill this man?
But
32.
Okay.
For all
it's a
it's worth.
decently high armor, so I needed to know.
I mean, 27 didn't hit.
He's wearing +1 full plate right now.
Which are really good.
Plus what full plate?
+1.
Okay. I heard plus 10 full plate. And
I mean,
was
it is
terrified.
technically +10 whole plate because
Yeah, fair enough.
22 points of damage.
Yeah.
As his dad comes out, what the fuck?
No, he tries to get up and Philip just stabs him in the
He gets
spleen.
up.
Philip fights dirty.
It's your turn. Wait, no, he
stood up, but he still
yeah, he
has
still have.
another
He's like, God.
He's gonna kill him.
Your CMD.
My CMD is 18.
There
You
you
have
go.
You have been tripped.
It's 20 versus trip maneuvers.
You have been
Okay.
tripped. I rolled an 18.
Go.
My CMD is better than yours.
It's not surprising. He's a dex-based character. No,
He also has a minus on one of
Strength?
Yeah.
That explains it.
You are now on the ground. He like puts the sword.
What are my options while prone?
You can attack at a -4, or you can stand back up, or you can crawl. All of those things will provoke
None of
attack
which-
opportunity.
That tracks.
I wonder if he'll be able to hit it with a
But he can
yeah,
trip
Phil,
him again,
stand up.
probably.
Trip them all. They're both on the ground.
Yeah, you still take a -4 for
And
doing
He
still
it.
gets
hits
an
him.
attack opportunity.
He'll fill up. Right here and now.
Your armor
24.
again? 20. 24?
You're prone.
It's a +2 and a +1.
Yeah, no.
+2 because shield, and then +1.
Oh! See, my previous shield was only a +1.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's-
no, this is a wooden
so
shield.
it's
Not a
25.
buckler.
Gotcha. Okay.
Buckler fit your aesthetic better, but wooden shields are a +2.
The 25.
Still, no. Either way.
Okay. Dope.
I did not roll well. Rolled a 4.
I forgot that I got you a buckler to match.
Yeah.
It does definitely fit his style more.
But you don't say no to magic shields.
Philip
Magic
is going to
butler.
try and disarm him. That's a 27 against his CMD.
Yeah, I would disarm him.
With my hide weapon spell.
He's
I get a
immediately going to
plus- I
try
get a
and
plus
tackle you.
against disarm.
Oh, that's fair.
I get a +5 against.
Yeah, he tackles you.
They're, like,
What
connected
action
to
is he
me.
using?
I don't know.
Tackle.
There's 2 actions. One can knock him to the ground. The other can grapple. So if he's trying
Yeah.
to just
Trying to
get hold, or if he's trying to put him on the ground, there's Bull Rush would knock him over, while grappling would grab him.
grapple it.
Does he have him through grappled?
No.
Then that will provoke
Stab.
an attack opportunity.
Oh wait, no, he does not. I had to check. I had to check what the feats were.
26 to hit.
Yep.
That was 26, but it's something 27 doesn't.
Wait, no.
24 doesn't.
Yeah.
His armor's 25.
10 points of damage.
That also takes 10 off of his roll to grab him.
Oh. And I guess if you hit someone who's trying to grab you, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Never have to deal with that because I have the feat. But
So no. Because he has a plus 11.
So my turn.
Yes.
he tries to grab you and you just swipe at his arm. He's like, ow.
I doubt an 18 beats his CMD.
You
Trying
roll
to kill
again.
each other?
That's
I'm
okay.
confused.
Oh, luck point.
Yeah, you have 2 sets of luck to use right now.
Also
Also
failed.
the second attack.
I do,
He's-
but it's
He's a CM.
okay. That is well over a 20 versus a CMD.
Yeah. Does he?
He is tripped.
He gets the guy.
You go to the trip and he does dodge it, but he
Trip
trips
him
on a
again!
rock edge.
Trip him again! Trip Philip!
This was his second shot.
Oh, okay.
Trip Philip. Put them both on the ground.
I think we can both agree
I'm better.
it was a draw.
Let's call it a draw.
He gets
Let's call it a draw.
All right, we'll call it a draw.
A draw? You're all
I
that.
fought your
Actually-
sister. That's a compliment.
A draw. You're all that. That's all.
like
my
his sister.
I fought your sister. That's
That's
a
what you
compliment.
Yeah, Alcor gets up and
Your mother was your sister.
you heal me.
Doesn't do a
That's-
single thing.
That's
Yeah,
where I just.
I'll go ahead and use some level 1
Agile.
spells.
This is a long rest later.
How many level 1 spells do I
Yes,
have? 7?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I have the improved versions of both feats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes you also combat expert.
Yes.
Also,
Plus level max of 5, so 5. 10 points of healing
Yeah.
on the first one.
Uh,
and
you-
we'll do a second one for another 10.
You're like, ugh.
Every time I create a
That's
character,
so
just
better.
absentmindedly
Ah.
incorporate.
Yeah, the only reason I brought you here was to try and.
saw that with-
Are you listening, Connor?
No. I'm be honest, no. Now I'm listening though.
What have we learned?
Nate pointed out something on his character sheet.
Uh-huh.
Don't listen to Nate, that's what we learned.
Or don't point out things on his character sheet when he's in the scene.
Nah, don't listen to Nate's a better lesson.
It seemed like
Yeah,
the
you're
scene
right.
wasn't happening for like an entire conversation with the time.
Well, it was 2 heal spells.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
For me?
No.
Rock.
You didn't take
I
any
only
damage.
brought.
That's for 15 points.
Oh, okay. And then I'll also channel inner positive energy.
Yeah, I only brought you
You're
here
at fault.
to try and beat you, but I'd say we're pretty evenly matched.
I would agree. So,
Only because I'm a little tired.
Only because they're taking it
I'd be
easy
so.
on you.
I would have whooped your ass.
I don't doubt it. So, what are exactly, like, could you give me the exact specifications of the size of your military force?
Big.
His eyes just go blank.
Yeah, you say the
of your
size
military
and
force, your hierarchy of.
It was at numbers that you lost him. He just went.
no, he's still looking at him, but Leilani at least can tell his eyes glazed over.
Enormous.
Hierarchy of military rank. What siege engines you might have.
I'm gonna stop you there. Big.
Right. So
And
how
bad.
about
That's the wrong man.
how about I take a look around the city, find that out for myself.
Why are you asking me?
Wouldn't you love to show him how strong your military is?
I don't need to.
Oh, well then I suppose it probably
It's
isn't
not
that
my
impressive.
job.
I suppose it probably isn't that impressive then.
Hey, let's not go there.
Oh, I just
hasty.
assumed that you would, if it was as awesome as you had been saying, that you'd want to show us.
It's just not my job.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you
I
trained
understand.
to be a
Yeah, I'm
general?
in training. I'm not one.
Good lady.
You heard
That's
that part, right?
that's a
Good
fair
lady.
point. That's a fair point. Is there anybody who works, a working general, fully trained that I can talk to?
Yeah.
Great.
I like it.
Who are they? Where are they?
My special.
They're in the city.
You happen to know where specifically?
I don't know where they live.
You know where they work?
They're a general.
Like, do they spend most of the time in the garrison, or is it a command center for the city?
Yeah, there's a command center.
Would they be there?
Probably.
Excellent. Where's the command center?
In the city. He has intelligence of 9, dude. Just hope you know that.
It's better than mine.
He can't read.
Actually, I think it's his wisdom more than his intelligence.
He can't read. Is that lower?
He doesn't have intelligence. He has intelligence of 10, but his wisdom is not very.
Philip is just like,
So him and Jaren switch stats.
Basically. Except Jaren should have good intelligence because that's.
He's a 17.
I know, but
And they switch their good stats.
yeah.
right. Understood. Message received loud and clear.
Did it? He like goes over and taps you in the head. Did it?
Yes.
Did
It. I got it. I'll just go ask an officer or something.
Someone more important.
Are you going to go do that?
Yes. I was waiting to see if you would do anything else or say anything else.
No.
Okay.
He just turns.
He relevant.
Leaves.
All right. When he leaves, Philip he's just,
What's wrong? You need a glass of water.
No.
we,
a glass.
we are all going to die.
Oh, don't. It isn't that bad.
That man is training to be in charge of military that we might be using. Yeah, so this isn't just an uphill battle. We might as well be scaling a wall on a reverse incline.
Well, we don't know that for sure. Maybe not everyone in the military is like.
Right, but he seems to be training to take that.
Yes.
Generally, I would. I think I would pick somebody who'd be a bit more mentally suited for the job.
Jared.
Like Jaron.
What are you doing this the whole time?
Jaron is he is a terrible nobleman. He does not know how to talk to people. But I get the idea that he'd be much better in this position where he can control people as he wants.
You're probably right. I can't imagine. In fact, I think I would pick most people.
Somebody who's mentally suited for the job, which happens to be most people.
You know, Philip, this could be an opportunity, you see.
The question is,
What Leilani's saying is, are you picking up what I'm putting down?
That's literally it.
I'm just saying, he's might not be as qualified as people think. And his father does like you.
I don't know how that would translate though. If there would be so many ramifications that that decision, because my primary function currently is to be an idealistic figurehead that we hopefully get the other nobles to rally around. But suddenly I'm controlling a military force. It could be bad. That
You're
would be good.
inspiring them.
I'll think about it. Won't pursue it immediately, but I'll think about it.
Shall we go talk to these military people? If we can find them.
There should be an officer here.
Somewhere.
Hopefully, I would hope that this place has a structure to at least warrant.
Hold on, I'll see where that is. I'm gonna walk over to a guard.
Make that sound.
Yes. Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Me and Mr. Durand was wondering if you knew of a place where we could go talk to some military officers.
Yes, we have a command center here in Norwich.
Would you be so kind as to show us the way?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Competent. Intelligence above 10.
Mr. Durand.
Him or me?
Excuse me, Mr. Durand
You
is my
know,
father.
you know who it's. I'm not talking.
Oh please, Firendell is my father. Call me Mr. Durant.
First name is Mr.
Call me Royal Air.
His first name is Agent.
I had to avoid using marquee, and I had to find a new word. And
I noticed it.
yeah,
What did you say?
I ended up saying Mr. Durand, but
Mr. Rand is
You
my
probably
father.
could have said like Lord.
Call me Crush. His lordship.
Lord is a more official title than marquee.
Which you're not.
That's not.
It's the title above marquee.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's the official rank of lord, but then there's lords who just refer to somebody above your station. Like when you say
Yeah.
the lord.
You're correct. That
But Marquis
They're
is
much more, like,
effectively is
colloquial.
the French version of a duke.
using it as a title though would be.
Oops, what do you have up there?
Zara was called Lord.
Yes, because he was royalty, but he was technically a baron.
Yeah.
Which is below duke.
Anyway,
Your brother was a duke. Is a duke.
No, he's a general.
No, he's not.
Sir,
He's a general in training.
Sir probably would have been better.
No, the camera.
I'm sorry to the other people that may be watching. That wasn't for you. I flipped off the camera.
That's her.
That's for you.
Yeah,
That's for
everybody
you.
flip off the camera
Why?
for Aaron's girlfriend. Okay, fine. That works, I guess. Okay. So the guard leads you to the command center. It's this. It's not a large building. It's actually fairly small. But it's completely made of stone. There's a flag on the top of it. There's a couple guards in front. He leads you in. Lord Durand, and your servant.
find it weird that they refer to Leilani at all. That's Ryan. He's just like, they're acknowledging the servant.
You probably do look different than most servants. So they
That's
do,
true.
They do
They
have
feel
to, like,
obligated to say something.
because they're like, oh, you're just visually so different that.
Are you a servant? We don't know, but he says you are. So
13. Good chunk of.
So, you enter into the command center. It's mainly just one big room. There is a large table in the center. It's a Skyrim planning room
Yeah, I got you.
with a big map of the
Why?
the Venkester Isles,
Yeah.
the Vonkester Isles, the whole Isles. There's miniature soldiers and stuff planted over. You walk in, you see there are two people standing there. One of them is are you done?
No,
You keep going.
I can wait.
you could if you wanted to.
let the anime girl dance, boy.
We just vibing.
There are two people standing. One of them.
Take no. Whose turn? There's
One of them.
one of them.
Stop.
It just
That was you, Nate.
It was both of us.
Don't listen to
no, it
Nate.
was just me.
No, you started.
Connor
it.
started it.
No, it was Nate.
Can't believe I'm getting blamed for this one.
You were doing it earlier.
Downvote, Nate.
That's why.
Downvote.
Connor started it earlier too.
Connor's never a problem.
Connor is
Totally not.
always the problem. One of them is a tall woman wearing a tall elven woman wearing.
Jesus Christ.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Continue.
Did I need to not say elven? Do you have something against elves?
The ice decided to attack.
A tall elven woman wearing the normal guard's outfit, and across from her you see a half orc man wearing it's definitely a military outfit. He's definitely the general here because he's not wearing the typical armor. He's wearing like the tight, jacket with all the with the shoulder pads and
Buckle.
buckles.
Does his outfit look sick?
It looks sick.
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 He has his hair in braids tied up in the back, and you see a hand cannon strapped to his belt,
Alright.
Man will gun you down.
and they're just
Man is the siege weapon.
the general is not saying anything. The woman's like, "We placed you.
Hello,
Hello,
lady and gentlemen.
can I help you?"
I'm Philip Durand.
He assumed you would be coming at some point.
Yes, I'm here to get a preliminary and basic rundown on well, the situation, as I can put it as broadly as that. I'd like to know the size of your military force, its basic capabilities, defenses for the city, the type of marching orders you may have, stuff like that. Patrick doesn't actually have to come up with that. Philip just wants it.
I know some of that, not marching orders and all that.
Make that up.
Whatever you want to inform us. Listen, you can just say that you said the other stuff.
Okay.
Whatever he wants to say.
Do. All right. Well, we have about 10,000 good men and about 5,000 more volunteers.
Excellent. Excellent. Have you what would you say is a general pool to pull from the population of able-bodied fighting people?
Well, Norwich is a city of warriors, though that number seems to be going down as of late. But I'd say we have a decent pool, though not everyone would want to.
Right.
Though, in case of war, that doesn't matter.
Yes, I imagine yes. Since war seems to be inevitable, probably increasing recruitment programs. It would be one of the first things I would do. But 10,000 good men is a force well on its own. Excellent. What's Norwich's general military strategy? How does it prefer to fight? I guess on the offensive and on the defensive. What's Philip is expecting that answer.
He's just hoping.
You can definitely tell she's about to say that when the half-orc like places his hands. Just Clarice, I think you should go check up on the recent recruits. I don't believe the Duke is being very kind to them.
No, they're just running 10 miles for not having their feet pointed straight at him.
And she's like, all right. She leaves. I didn't want her to just go attack. That would not be a very good look.
It's not.
No, who would have guessed?
I couldn't care less about the look so much as... Is that the actual strategy?
That might be her strategy, but she's just the commander.
And you're a general, I presume.
Yes.
Why?
General Valentine.
General Valentine. Nice to meet you. So, what would your... Well, it doesn't have to be anything complex, just... How would you fight if you were to defend the city, and how would you fight if you were to go march it, conquering other cities?
If I were to defend this city, first I would make sure, because our volunteers are not the strongest when it comes to melee combat, they tend to be more hunters and those kind of sort. I would give them the best bows that we possibly could and place them on the walls. And we have several entrances out of this city that most don't know about. So I would put some of our strongest men to get out and circle around, and then attack them on all sides.
Good strategy. I like that much more than attack.
Yes, she is a recent commander. We haven't had any wars as of late, so she hasn't had any real training.
Not that I'm any military
Taken
strategist
after the
myself,
Duke.
and I won't say that there's no merits to just
Can't wait to see.
attacking.
We're also we are the commanders we used to have are no longer in our employment. So we have to go to people like her.
Understood. Understood.
Sometimes all you need is a barbarian.
I'll take your word for it. Excellent. Well, it's good to have that information. It gives me a better scope of some things. If there's nothing else, I think I will take my leave, and I feel good.
You came to me. Is there anything else you need to know?
I don't think so. For right now.
You don't want
Oh, we already know those.
We heard them. Patrick just didn't say them.
You heard them.
Yeah.
They were there. Didn't you hear them, Aaron?
Yeah. One
It's
of them was
just
March, and the other was
Insert marching
attack.
orders here.
One of
Add,
them was
add
go
text
forward.
right here. It says marching, all the marching order.
Input valid answer.
That's for you, Aaron, when you edit this video.
It's just like the standard.
I'm actually gonna do that.
Oh, please
create a text
don't.
file.
Oh, I will.
I want it to be good
I'm
marching
gonna make
orders.
a whole 5-minute video of every single.
That's
marching
cutting in
order.
right here.
Yes, that's going to happen.
You can do that. I won't.
I'm
I
just
won't
gonna use
record.
all of the.
So
Optional.
Marching order.
optional.
Optional.
Alternate choice. Attack.
Or third choice. Don't.
But it's just a box that you can't click off attack from.
If you're the commander, that's true.
It's just ticked. They're all the options just say attack, then the last one says don't, and it's like I can't read that. It's in a different language.
I
I
can't.
can't even click
This
it.
can't stop me.
No,
I can't
you
read.
click you don't click the little box. You click the word itself. I can't click it. Sorry, guys.
You click on it and you send
The
off
server
your order,
crashes.
and they go, they don't mean this.
That's
This
not what
can't
she
stop
meant.
me.
This was
because
an
I can't
accident.
read.
Where would you like to go?
Home. I don't know what this is.
Son, I don't know where home is. Do you have an address?
Damn.
Uh, what time is it?
It's still decently early in the morning. Probably
9?
9:30 or 10.
It is in
Around
a
that range.
24-hour period.
It's been at least 24 hours, at most 24 hours since the exact previous scene.
No, it's been exactly 24 hours since the last. Since
Time we
since
did
exactly yesterday at this time. 4 hours since 24 hours ago.
No.
Yes.
Connor, what did you roll for?
Decision
Personal
making.
decision.
Are you making that decision?
Very cool.
What was the
He's
roll?
making a decision.
What was the
Melanie, you want to
number?
go horseback riding just for a bit?
Of course.
Let's go home.
Excellent. I could use a break.
I could use some slaughter
You
of
want
some
to go with
goblins.
Diana?
I could use some slaughtering goblins in my time.
Yeah, so we're gonna go find some place where we can just grab a couple of horses and
Yeah. You can easily
ride
do that.
outside the city for a bit.
That's what we've been doing.
You can easily do that.
We've been walking to a town that's right there. Apparently,
It's
so we're in a
right
different town.
on the
Yeah.
other side of where you are.
Other side of the forest.
No, other side of the
The
Norwich.
city.
You need to walk around it. Though, I will say, as like you're going to that trip, like you start early in the morning, you're heading that direction. You can feel the curse return.
Oh my god. I have no idea. I think the curse is gone. The curse regenerates every 20.
It's like a werewolf situation.
Yeah, it's bad.
We're walking. As I'm looking like a totally different person.
Both of you two.
That was really loud, probably on the mic. Don't do that.
I will do it again. You two.
Yes.
Roll perception.
That's not what I wanted to roll. Fine,
Hey,
got it.
Grandma.
A natural 20.
There is someone riding on horseback headed your direction. coming from where the direction of where the gate of the city would be.
How far away are they?
Like you can hear it or smell it in the wind, and they'd probably get to you within like a minute, at least.
Then at most.
Even if you ran, it would not do much. Though they're not running like super
From the side
fast,
of what
your-
city?
Your city.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have invisibility?
Do they have any notable colors on them?
Blue hair.
Blue.
Like shining armor?
No,
Or green?
they don't look. They're wearing green, but definitely not like. They
Fair green?
they do not look rich.
Do they look like any sort of guard?
No. Though they do, like from where they are coming towards you, they look kind of familiar, but it's not close enough for you to really.
It's the mob.
The Italian.
Yep, the Italians invaded
Iraq.
A what?
Oh, is this Iraq now?
What's a rat?
It's not just a boulder.
It's a rat.
It's a rock.
A rat.
I'll wait for them to get pretty close.
They get close enough to notice that you two notice that it's Brune.
Ah, okay.
Is he, do I like this man?
He's one. He was he was the one driving the carriage when in the third session when you guys were heading to Norwich or heading home. He is a coward and of a man.
He's the rat. Weasel of a
He
man.
looks like the human version of a rat. So imagine if you've seen the Harry Potter movies, Peter Pettigrew.
How likely is this man to try and take us back to that?
It depends on how
Not.
terrified he is of me.
He could have.
Okay, I'll let him get close.
And you see Brune riding.
But I also don't look like myself.
Yeah, I know. And he stops, gets off the horse. Hello. Yes, that's why I'm looking at her.
Okay.
This is a friend I met in the city.
Oh.
Hello there.
Hi.
I'm a minstrel.
Yes. His name's Manson.
It is.
You need to roll bluff at disadvantage. Not you.
Well,
No, actually, yes, because of how terrible he's doing, you roll with.
what do you mean,
31.
Brune? You think
With
Brune
disadvantage?
knows any better?
Disadvantage, 31.
You think Brune knows any better?
It's nothing to do with Brune. It has everything to do with you.
No, it has everything to do with Brune.
No.
Yes, it does.
I'm smiling at this point. I'm guessing you can see why we hit it off. He's a very fun man.
Yes.
Yes, he seems that way. Do you know where Jarvan is?
No, I left him. 28.
How? You
There
are
was a kind
magically
witch.
linked.
There was a kind witch in the forest that got rid of him.
He wouldn't just leave you. Or let you leave.
With all due respect, sir, without my tether, I do not especially wish to be near a second.
Yes, I don't think so. I wouldn't want to do that either.
So I do not know where he is.
We're running on a schedule. Let us go. Good to meet you.
Do you know where he is? I need I need to find him.
I've told you already.
I have something for him. Yes. Yeah, I do. Yes.
What do you have?
It's for him.
Oh, that's unfortunate for me then. I've already told you. I will continue. I will turn around and continue walking.
You take it off. Jarvan!
Yes.
Where did you come
You
from?
were gonna get away. You were gonna get.
Okay.
You won't tell him.
We could have taken it off his body.
I'm not killing Brune.
Please don't. I kind of like life.
What? He said 2.
He like takes off the Philip's mother's amulet. Your master wasn't in home.
That means we can keep on walking. Well, thank you, Bryn.
You're shaking my hand.
He will.
Good luck, Bryn.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, master.
You need help. Go to Kamlisle.
I will.
Blue.
I will need help. Goodbye.
Put on the cloak back.
And he rides off.
So as we're going
Put
over
on the
that
amulet.
John, please, we are going to continue up this route. You can be a minstrel all you want, just don't use that. It will give us away faster than you being John.
It is the one I used in the orc village.
Yeah, the orcs are stupid.
True. Would you prefer this?
No.
I will give him.
Sound like the Mad Hatter from the original
That's the
animated
point,
Disney
boy.
movie. Apparently, that's what he thinks Philip sounds like.
I will attempt to give you vocal lessons, like on how you should try to sound, because I believe you're competent enough to sound decent. But
I've never needed to.
Good, Ryan?
you might need to now.
What's
I'm trying to help
what's
you
being
here.
painful right
I've
now?
noticed.
I don't like the curse.
What?
It didn't go away.
What are we going to this next city for?
Okay.
Preparing for work.
Supplies.
I
Once we
know
have
this
supplies,
wasn't,
we should
like,
head off to Cons.
Literally mechanical.
Head up where?
Head up
I know
to
you do.
Cons.
But it doesn't technically
Cons.
go too much against anything.
Which is right across the forest.
Which is right across Imp Call. If you can still call.
What?
Dire!
I'm rolling to see if Dyer's listening. Dyer has a really good perception today. Puff of smoke and flame and brimstone. Hello. Yeah, it's not his voice.
No, it's not.
I don't remember what it was. It's been
That
a
was
while.
a couple of sessions ago, and
A couple months
close to
ago.
half a year.
Yeah. Yes. Hello. Yeah. Yes.
Do you think after we are done shopping that you could take us over to Chiron?
Yes. I think I could do that. Yes.
That would be lovely of you. Thanks, Karen.
Thank you. Thanks, Dire.
I smacked the
Yeah.
microphone.
You did.
Let's go shopping.
We're gonna head into the city.
Let me just-
Good, and you're doing your shopping.
Yes.
Would you like me to come up with a list of what we need?
Yes.
So, what are you two doing?
That I can afford with
Riding
riding
horses.
That's it?
For a while.
Or we can find cheap.
At least until like late morning.
Easy ways to get money.
We
11.
don't want to.
That is the
As
least
okay, where are you riding
Quick
horses?
ways.
Just around the city?
Yeah, just like close, like close.
Okay. You would notice Brune riding back as you are as you're just riding around a little bit. You would
Is he
notice.
recognizable as Brune?
Yes. He's not disguised.
No, not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Leilani does not even recognize Maroon.
Nope.
I mean, Philip only kinda did.
Well, Philip decided not to do his job for a little bit. So he's not going to do anything related to his job for a little bit. Till about 11. That's what that nap one warranted.
Leilani.
Oh, you rolled that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like how, like, he is so tired of all this. How convicted is he to stick to it? And he rolled a 1, so he's like, not
No.
at all right
It means
now.
not. That is in fact what that means. So 11 rolls around.
Yeah, we'll
As far as you know, you don't have a
Well, we're
watch.
probably quite tired. We should probably return these horses.
Yes, I agree. I agree. I agree. All right.
What's wrong, Philip?
I hate my life. Everything.
It's
Well,
not that bad.
It's bad.
It's
My
bad.
life. It's bad. Pretty much everybody I know is bad.
That's not true.
Name like any more than 4 people I know that are.
Obviously, there's me.
You're within those 4.
And then there's... what's her name?
Yana.
Kiana.
You surely
say
can't
that-
think she's bad.
The Vossary isn't
No.
so bad.
Is she in that?
I'm not
with
certain
the
on
cool-
Glossary.
But she's not that bad.
You can say that. I don't know that.
You don't know that she is.
Right, but she's a servant to Jar.
She has helped quite a lot.
And Jaren is
She
not
has,
in that
and so
list
did
of 4
Jar.
people.
And I don't like
No,
Jar.
I need to
Jaren
know
is-
who's this.
I'm not
Who is
going to
in
give him
fact
that.
this list of 4 people.
Let's see.
I want to know.
They're listing.
I know he listed 2 of them.
Said 1, 2.
There's 4.
Let's see.
Not-
I know Connor knows. I think. Unless Connor just picked an arbitrary number.
Did Connor pick an arbitrary number?
Chiron isn't so bad. He was quite nice. The clerics we met on the island, they were not terrible. A little overzealous, maybe, but as things go, they were very well intentioned. They did help us.
No. See, those people, all those people are irrelevant. They're not.
Right, but they are people, and they're not bad. Well, some of them are. But by that logic, I don't count them.
The point is, everybody who I have to be close to, with the exception of you, bad.
It's not fair. You have to be close to the Azexus, and
Most of them are bad.
What? Yana.
and
We
Fiona-
just said her name.
Brian can't remember that name. I don't know.
Write
why.
it down.
It won't help.
Write it down.
It won't help.
Just write it on the back of your hand.
Yeah, Fiona's not bad.
Just
I
stick
said
your nose.
most of them.
The mother isn't terrible from
I
what I've
don't
seen.
know the mother.
That's true. But the ones you have to be close to, you have about a 50-50 shot now.
Darn explicitly told me that his father is going to stab me in the back.
Oh, he's bad. But the other one you have to be around is Kiana.
And the other one I have to be around is Alucor.
You don't have to be around him.
No, I would have to be around him.
You could avoid
There
him.
you go.
That is. Oh gosh.
You move.
I did move. I only moved a little though.
If you ever forget,
Yes, it was just
look
enough
at
when I
your
was
face, look
finishing
to
that
the
I
right.
went.
Yeah.
The point is, I'm supposed to like more people than I do. There's supposed to be more likable people in my life.
That's probably true. I could make Alucor more.
How?
I could
I
use
have my
my
ways.
magic on him.
I have my ways.
Feels like cheating.
Yes, but it would be nice.
Hey, remember, you can't make people do something they wouldn't.
Oh, just
normally do.
suggestion to think that he's his buddy. Seems
You
reasonable.
have to be believable, you know.
That seems reasonable. They've been talking. They don't have opposite interests.
You He's too dumb to. He's so dumb. He doesn't listen to your suggestion.
That is not how that works.
He wasn't listening.
He's so
You
stupid.
could always charm first.
Just everywhere.
But then he would know.
So
Everything is bad, and it's only going to get worse.
And that would also only count to you, not him.
And I really don't want to go back.
yes, you're right.
But I have to go back because if I don't go back, well then it changes their chances from maybe 3% to
None.
none.
0.00000.
Effectively none.
What can I do for you?
I don't know.
Surely there's something that would make this better.
Come back time. That'd be wonderful. I'd like to remake some decisions.
He doesn't have those spells.
Do
you have it currently?
I have one spell that can make him think that he's made better decisions, and I have another spell called My Words that could totally undo one of them.
No. I'm pretty sure it's only your word.
You're right. You're right. How?
You have a good list with our budget, Nate?
How did we end up here?
No, I think it started with a quest.
Right. Started with that damnable quest.
And, you know, for once in my life, I will admit I was wrong. That quest was bad.
It's... Yes, if I could go back and not go on that quest, I wouldn't go on that quest. In fact, I didn't want to go on the quest then, but no, apparently social propriety demanded that I did, because if I didn't, well, my father would
If
have
you actually think about it, you never actually did go on that quest.
my father would have been upset with me, and then, you know, I would have...
I don't think you ever got
I wouldn't
that
have been able to go through for a couple of parties, but, you know, that was the case. You know, things would still be great.
Yeah. Not great. Your father would still be problematic.
But I would know that.
There would still be a war.
Maybe.
You would still have to fight on it. You would just be fighting on the other side.
Ages is 10, yeah.
So yes, this is harder. You can't... At least I don't think that it was... I would prefer to be on this side, even if it is harder.
Yes, you're right. I don't want to be right. I don't want you to be right. Shouldn't be right.
Oh, well,
Not being right.
I'll try to be wrong a little more often.
Yes. And I can be the bigger person, and I can feel even
Are
less.
you
that
still
way.
outside on the horse?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
We're probably making our way back as we're talking, but yeah.
I've probably been putting them in the stable now. That's at least my thought.
I thought you were just saying. You know.
Hand them off to the person.
Do you have
Give
any?
him a silver piece.
Do you have any idea? I need an advisor. I can't just. If I'm going to be a figurehead, then. Do you have any ideas? What should I do?
For what?
Anything. What's my next step?
Well, let's look at our goals, I guess. We want to unite political figures, and we want to have a war just in case. And we need to get you out there as a head, so you people will know. So I think the first thing is create a compelling story that win people over to your side and find a way to spread it.
Right.
Like a minstrel.
Like a minstrel!
That will take money, but once we have the idea, we can run it by.
So, what's the story then?
Well, we would tell all of the same tale, but we tell it as a story, and we dial up all of the parts. We take all of the things and we turn them up, be more fantastic, and portray you as even greater than you were in the story. We make you a symbol so that they'll unite. Surely the two of us can come up with a story. We've been to enough bars.
In orc. In the orc.
I'm a very good minstrel.
You are. You had the whole tavern bopping.
I'm pretty sure he was telling a story, not singing a song.
They were bopping.
We're still bopping.
Okay, there was music being played.
Yeah.
No, we
I was playing the drums.
Yeah.
I was playing.
I remember, but he wasn't singing, he was telling a story.
Yeah. And they were bopping to the story.
I know.
I also
It's called rhythm and poetry.
Yeah.
Rap.
So yeah. I say that the two Philip and Leilani head back to their room and start working on designing a story.
Whip it up. Into shape. Shake it up.
Yeah.
Whip it up straight away. What are you fucking gay?
What's up?
Who's asking me?
Nothing.
This is it. You whip it.
So,
Whip it.
as you're in Philip's room, planning,
Whip it up.
there's a knock at the door.
Leilani stands up from the papers and stuff that are on the desk that we've been standing at. I'll head over to the door and open it.
Kiana is standing there.
Yana, nice to see you.
Hello.
Come in.
Good hug. Heads in.
What is she wearing, Jake from State Farm?
I am also interested.
Yankees.
I need to know.
Khakis.
What was that roll
Don't
for?
worry about it. There's a will save.
The clothes she was wearing last night.
No.
No, because I unless she changed back into them because I brought her new clothes.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, yeah, Philip's fine. He does the whole thing where, he's sitting, the chair he's sitting in, he turns it around and then sits in it backwards.
You made me turn my chair.
Look what you made me do.
But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's
Just makes them look a little more sexy, you know.
that's
Yeah.
good.
I'm just
No,
gonna-
like
No.
still sitting down.
Okay, so like.
No?
Like straddling the chair.
Oh, goody.
Like that.
Like
yeah.
that.
Okay, come
Yeah, it makes them look sexier.
So, Leilani will lead Kiana over to the seat that she was occupying, and then head over to the drink cart, which I'm assuming is there, and start fixing and some drinks, some light drinks, because it's mid morning, or late morning, but
I don't know about that. I mean, they could have some.
some light, refreshing drinks, like a Long
like
Island
water?
tea.
So, how are you doing, Philip?
I'm doing quite. I'm doing quite alright, Cameron. Just I've had a lot on my mind.
I'm doing quite alright, honey.
Yeah, that makes sense from all the stuff you have to deal with today.
Not.
What are you doing?
Connor just,
I
I was doing that, and then Connor just.
I handed him a
No, it
drink.
was really good. I was just, it was just the
Seamless.
Your face did not change whatsoever. Just
Right now, go get black something.
How can I help you? Yeah.
Leilani's going about tidying up things on the table and just making herself busy.
Wow.
Seems like she's doing something that's not
I
listening to
wanted to
conversation.
know. What happened last night?
I think it's pretty clear what happened last night.
No, I know what physically happened last night. But what happened last night?
Kiana, what happened last night was it was a moment of relaxation and reprieve. I think we both needed it.
Mm-hmm. that it? I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
You asked me a question first.
Yeah.
Was it anything more to you?
I don't.
That's a sense motive check.
You fail. Was that a natural one?
I got a 28.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she does not have the charisma for that. Okay, it was still a 12.
That's nice.
I know.
Philip will take a 10.
That will take 10 minutes
For what?
for her to say anything.
Taking a 10 only takes a couple of moments.
I think it'll take 10 minutes.
Taking
though.
a 20 does take 10 minutes.
Taking a 20, yeah. I said taking a 10. Yeah.
You can take a 20.
She would like you to take a 20.
She would like you to take a 20.
That's
Please.
nice.
That's nice.
Maybe.
Maybe. Are you not certain?
No, that's why I'm asking you. Leilani, can I get some more water, please?
Of course. Make another drink and bring it over to them.
Can you be a little stronger this time?
I also brought a pitcher over with me.
Fiona, I don't want to be dishonest with you.
Or else we.
We don't know each other very well. I barely know anything about you. I think it would be best that we not put any definite ideas or labels on this. Because right now, there are more important things. Like preventing a war. And crafting stories to tell. I know.
Okay.
What?
Message Philip.
That being said, I do enjoy your company. And I won't deny that I won't desire it from time to time. And when and if that's the case, I don't feel uncomfortable to pursue those desires. So long as you are. So long as you feel similarly. Just, I don't want either of us to get ahead of us.
She stands up, walks a little bit closer to you, and just like places her hand out. As she grabs your hand, just, can we try and promise that we'll live through this the best we can?
Yes. I promise.
Thank you. Bye, Leroy.
A little bit too tender.
Goodbye, Kiana.
She leaves.
Tender.
I hate my life.
What? That was great.
I don't need you supporting this.
Philip.
This is going to be incredibly difficult to navigate.
But it's something good.
Good, yes, but
You need something good in your life right now.
horseback rides are good.
Other kind of rides are also good.
Okay, this is what we need to put like a censor bar.
Thank you.
Over
Hey, this is
Leylon
over
and
Ryan. No, no, we're not doing that. This is staying in. This is great. This is not a you know.
This is why we don't label our videos for kids.
No. Yep.
Ryan.
Right.
I'm not denying that. I just... Now isn't a good time for a full-fledged relationship.
Life is never time for it, but it's worth making time for.
I agree. Just maybe not in wartime.
Even in wartime, especially in wartime. These are the kind of things that keep you grounded, Philip. This is the kind of thing that will let you look back and remember you lived.
I'm not sure if I should be wholly grounded. Because what's coming is going to require more than I can give. And I'll give everything to it, but I can't. I would feel immensely irresponsible if I was to take myself away from my responsibilities. I even feel terrible about this morning.
This morning was needed, Philip.
It's maybe what I needed, but it's not what the world is going to need.
The world needs you. You needed that. That is what the world needed. You have to be careful, of course. You can't do it too often, but you need to remember to take breaks. Let other people handle things while you take a moment. What you need is for me to handle things while you step away from it. I can do that for you. Or someone else. I can find someone else to do it. You need to be careful not giving too much of yourself.
You're probably right. But I'll never feel that way.
Never?
Say never, right? But I feel as if it.
Just, I know that you will always, no matter what you do, even if you give all of yourself, you will feel like you could have done more. But you have to realize that that is something that's unreasonable. That's just who you are. You just care too much sometimes. I love that about you. It's one of your greatest features, but
The greatest things were done by people who gave everything to it. This will be a sequence of great things. Of many moments, extended period of time where a moment of sacrifice could be reckless.
you You won't do it because you need it. And you should do it because unless you do, I won't be able to stop trying to help you. And only I'm doing this for you, Philip. And I need to know that you're going to come through with it. Do it for Kiana and the promise you made to live through it. Do it for me.
I don't think I'll be able to live up to that promise.
Maybe not, but you should try.
I'm going to give everything to this.
Listen, for me, even if we won the war, if it cost you, it wouldn't be worth it.
That's sweet of you, Leilani, but there's... the world has to take priority over me.
Why?
It's the exact reason why I'm fighting my father.
The world's important, and you can do a lot for the world, and I admire your dedication, but you are also important.
There are better people than me.
Yes.
Better people worth serving.
No.
Yes.
Not for me. You need to know that you're going to try.
I'm going to try.
Take these moments.
Taking those moments isn't trying. It's actively choosing not to try.
It's trying for you.
It's not about me.
It's about both.
No. The world needs somebody else. Somebody other than my father.
Yes.
And the world is going to see somebody who... it's what we're doing right now. We're crafting a story that idolizes me. That's what the world needs. The world doesn't need me. It needs that.
You need to be there for that to exist.
And I'll be there as long as I can and live up to it the best of my ability, but nobody's stronger than a martyr.
No.
I'm not saying that I'm going to intentionally die. But the reason why martyrs are so potent is because they gave everything and did not spare a moment.
Maybe, but the martyrs did it so that others could continue to live well.
So it's not about me, it's what I represent.
We don't need a martyr. We need a figure.
We need somebody who represents what the people want.
And that can be a king.
It can be, but if it's a lose-lose either way.
Doesn't have to be. You can live as a king.
If I live as a king, then I'll never forgive myself. Because I know that the outcome could have been better. I could have been better if I gave more than I did. But if I die, well, then I'm gone. Lost.
Yes. And
I don't want to live as a king with regrets.
going to have regrets either way.
Right, but I can minimize it.
It won't be worth it. The regrets, not living with fewer regrets is worse than having lived with a few more.
maybe for some people in crucial positions.
The good and the bad are both going to be there. Just don't get rid of the good that's given to you.
If I live through this, then I can have all the good that I want.
I'll need you at your best for this,
And I'll give them my best.
which means taking the good. You'll lose yourself if you don't. You lose.
You're right.
I can fix a lot. At some point, I might even be able to fix death. I can't fix that.
You're right. Good chance I will lose myself. I'll lose myself to the act. And the act is what the people need.
Philip, I need you outside now.
Okay.
You see Mavrock.
Yes.
We have a problem. Come with me.
All right.
And he starts leading you out of the castle. And we have a big issue standing outside the gate right now.
What do you mean by big?
And he leads you up onto the wall, and you look down. And you see, standing about 100 feet away from the gate, with several guards, are 4 lords.
Horrible.
You see Lord Firendel, Lord Mortimer, Lord Julian, and Lord Octavian with their guards.
Philip leans over the side.
And your father looks up at you.
So it begins.
And that is where we will end this session of Paths and Dragons.